Welcome to the Where's the Finish podcast. We are three runners talking to our friends, sharing stories about running, training, life, and asking the quintessential question, where's the finish? WTF.
Welcome to the Where's the Finish podcast. Tonight, we have a couple special guests with us. We're really excited to share some other crazy stories with some folks that have done some unbelievable stuff. But tonight, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Joe.
I'm Shae.
This is Kevin. Let's go.
And who do we have us with us?
I'm Ryan Melanie.
Melanie Galvin.
All right. So excited to have you guys. Thanks for traveling all the way to come speak with us. So just sit right in front of us. This is awesome. I mean, I said just earlier we could have done telephone, but I'm so glad you guys decided to come here in person, because right before we started this podcast, we went out and had a fantastic trail run. And we just got off of the Marshall Swamp Trail. So Shae said we were only going to do 3 miles. We did.
No.
What's it?
No.
It was 5.
No, I think you said 3.
No, I had 5 on my training plan. It was 5.
It was 5.
Because I know for a fact that if you go from baseline to Marshall Swamp and back, it is 10 miles. So technically, it's almost half, even though the first half is 2.25.
Are you actually Joe right now?
Okay, 3.
Yes.
Actually?
Well, actually.
Kevin told us no more than 5.
Did you
Yeah.
actually me? My niece does that all the time. Like, she's always got to be smarter. And whenever
I like your
something,
niece.
she corrects. This is the way she corrects you. Well, actually,
Yeah.
And we call it the well actually-in.
Yeah, perfect.
So if my sister is ever listening to this and she hears us saying, well, actually, she knows exactly what we're talking about.
Do you know where she gets her water from? From a well, actually.
Good one. Good one, Shae.
That was a dumb joke.
Yeah, it was a really
No,
dumb
it
joke.
wasn't.
I liked
It was
it.
amazing. Okay. Anyway, we went for an amazing run, and it was very muddy, and we did some sliding around. Kevin had
It's fine. It's
had a pretty good slide, so we're going to share his fun muddy picture with our podcast. So go ahead and take a look at that.
Yeah, he found a he calls them a cedar nut.
yeah, cedar nut, cypress nut, whatever. you wanna
Cypress
call
tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. but
Cypress
you call-
knee.
it. Yeah,
Cypress knee.
They're called knees, right? That's
Yeah,
what
it's
they're
called a
actually
knee,
called.
but you call the little ones.
The little baby ones on the ground are nuts.
But you called us. You don't ever call it a cypress. Though.
Well,
You always-
whatever the fuck it
You
is.
always
It's a
call it a
fucking tree.
cedar nut.
It's a goddamn tree with a nut on it.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you feel like a nut.
That grows
Sometimes
like
you don't.
10 feet away.
Right. Anyway, I tripped over that thing.
Yes. So we are going to do an ice cream taste test.
Bum, bum,
And you
bum.
guys can guess what the flavor is. So if everybody
Looks like guacamole.
Oh,
gets some of this,
yeah. You have a spoon.
you have a spoon. So go ahead and get some of this ice cream on your spoon. Take one, pass it around. You can give it a sniff, a taste. Go ahead and give it a taste and tell me
gotta
what you
waft it.
think it is.
You got to waft it a little bit.
Puff, puff, pass.
All right.
No, we waft the aroma of the ice.
Wait a minute. Why are you the only one
Why are you
not
not doing
tasting? Wait a minute. Why do we all have spoons and
Wait a
you
goddamn
don't?
minute.
So
Well, actually,
well,
Well, actually,
One of you. Is this a thing?
you're
from-
about to drip.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I'm melting off my.
Ow.
Yep.
Okay.
We're going for it.
Yep.
This is one of those things that they do in the movie The Saw. It's like, okay,
I want to play a game.
want to play a game.
It tastes like campfire.
Everything you said campfire like 5 times today.
We're in Ocala.
just like green tea. I think
Oh,
green
that
tea.
does taste like green.
It tastes good. This one
good.
doesn't taste
Okay.
bad.
Any second tastes to go around?
I think that is green tea.
Solidify.
Green tea.
I second green tea.
Matcha.
Matcha.
It is green tea.
Yeah.
So it's Arizona green tea.
Wow.
Nice.
So it's Arizona green tea flavor with like there's little honey bits in it.
Was it 99 cents?
so like
Taste the honey. Yes.
More of that.
yeah, so there's like you can see there's little bits of honey in it.
It's like a bit of honey.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, did they charge you $1.29 or 99 cents? Because you know that's the whole rage, right? They went.
I wish.
They finally went up
They
tonight to
changed the
$1.29.
prices.
America.
America.
Inflation.
Ahead and
Oh, fuck.
we're gonna do this one.
Round
so
2.
we're going to describe this one. It's looks like a vanilla-ish thing with potentially brown bits in it. You didn't get a brown bit.
That's okay.
Okay.
I feel like I'm
I got
getting
a
ready to
black
get
bit.
bamboozled or bamboozled. Or
I feel like I've seen this one before.
You probably have not.
Oh,
No.
it smells weird.
All right, give it a try.
Ooh, it does smell weird. Smells,
God.
I don't like that one.
The texture's a little off on that one.
It tastes
It's
curdled.
chunky.
that hit the,
Yes, it's chunky.
that hit the side of my mouth like
Christ.
like into my cheeks.
Oh my
The
gosh.
fuck is that?
Cottage cheese. Ice cream.
It's not cottage cheese. It is potatoes.
I like potatoes.
It's well
in
see,
all
okay.
forms.
So what this was supposed to be, they sold the flavor as it was a vanilla malted milkshake and French fries, and it does not taste like that.
I love French fries.
I was
That's-
so disappointed.
It tastes like
in this
those
flavor.
Idaho instant potato mashed potato things.
with
Yeah.
and it's like garlicky and chivy. I'm like,
It
why
tastes
did they
disgusting.
season that?
That
I
tastes
do love
gross.
That's
potatoes,
terrible.
though.
Yeah.
That's
I don't-
disgusting.
I don't like
We're
them
gonna do a
cold.
palate cleanser.
If anyone is listening right now that would like to try that, just don't.
Yeah. Go get a Frosty and some.
Go to fucking Wendy's.
Yeah. Some
Fry.
fries.
yes,
dip your
that's
fry
honestly what you got to do.
Yeah.
in it.
It's cheap.
How is this a palate cleanser?
This is a palate cleanser.
I don't believe you.
I don't know that I trust.
don't
you on
trust
this either.
So now this one is like a mint green.
No, it smells
scented.
Oh God.
Go ahead.
Jesus
it smells like
Christ. Oh fuck me.
Oh,
It's cream cheese.
I think I've had this one before.
That's chives and cream cheese. That tastes like my crackers that I like. The Lance's crackers.
oh, that's terrible.
I think I know this one, but
Joe knows this one. What
I
is
know
it,
this.
Joe?
It's ranch dressing.
Ranch, that's it.
Ranch. I can taste that.
Is it ranch flavored ice cream, or did
Yes.
you put ranch?
No,
in
it is ranch
It's
flavored ice cream.
Hidden Valley Ranch dressing ice cream.
That's
It's
terrible.
disgusting.
I don't recommend.
All right. Now
How
this
do you,
one.
This
how
one
do you
must be
say
good
I
'cause
cleanse
it's
my
little.
palate? That one's this one's
Cleanse your palate with that.
yes, this one's
That's
orange.
not
This
fair.
should be like mango or
I think
something.
it's gonna be good.
No, it's not.
You smelled it?
No, but
He did. He did.
It's
Delta,
probably
though,
like
to
ketchup
Kevin.
or something nasty.
It's not
Mustard.
ketchup. Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna drip.
Yeah, quit dripping all over the place, Kevin.
Why?
I'm taking big size. Y'all taking little wimpy bites of these things. I'm like, you got a little tiny piece. You got to taste it.
Oh, I could taste ranch.
All right, go right ahead, guys.
The ranch just holding on.
what's going on there? It's like I like it, but I don't.
It's like a salty mango.
No.
Like,
I know exactly what it is.
is it mac and cheese?
It's mac and cheese.
Oh,
It's 1,000% mac and cheese.
but it doesn't taste like. It's like salty.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
after the
wouldn't order
fucking
it, but I
ranch,
like it.
after the
Yeah.
ranch, you just bleh.
The ranch is still holding on.
Yeah,
Like
The
That's
ranch
terrible.
is the worst.
the ranch is going to be there for a while.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Oh, how cool! That's really ranch.
Idaho potato.
Huh.
So this brand needs to start sending things into the podcast.
This is the most vile thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah.
I regret everything about it.
These are just.
That's just absolutely horrendous.
The
Why-
Idaho one's bad.
No.
I gotta stop looking.
Only-
The ranch one's giving me flashbacks.
Oh, and they're like
God,
all the
I
same.
got PTSD from this.
So it's the
shit.
same brand, right? So
Just
What's
make
the brand
funky
name?
flavors.
What's the brand name, Shae? Van Liu.
that's Van disgusting. I don't even like Van. It's like I don't like Vans at all. I mean, say the word van, I think pedo van. Anyhow, like
I think a roomy place to.
little place to
Spend
make
the
out in the
weekend.
background
Yeah.
with you.
Are there windows or no windows?
Oh, definitely not. No window.
No
that
window-
ranch.
no windows.
That ranch
That's
had
a no window
windows.
van.
That's a
That's
no window
van.
van. That's not a party van.
I would
Okay.
invest in a van.
Well, that definitely broke the ice.
That's
That was
delightful.
fucking. That was disgusting.
That break-
Why didn't you fucking eat this shit?
Because I've had all of them before.
That breaks ice cream for me. I don't even
Plus,
know if I
I
want
hate
ice cream
ranch.
ever again. I thought I liked ice
I
cream.
don't even like we started this and I'm like, I don't like ice cream.
That
you
just
really
gave
don't.
you even
Yeah.
more of a reason not to like it.
She's like, I don't care, eat this.
Jesus.
Sounds about right. Okay. Anyway,
That's fucking gross.
I still taste the ranch.
you might burp ranch too. Unfortunately,
Great. How long does that symptom last?
probably about 8 weeks.
wow.
4 to 6 weeks.
Then you gotta say
Yeah,
it.
like so. The last time I had a little bit of that ranch, it held on for a while because she left some in my freezer at my house.
And you tried it again?
You know when? You
So
know
you've
when
had
that was?
this before?
Why?
Do you know when the ranch was?
I do know.
That was your birthday last year.
So it's been a year ago.
It's been a year
So it was
since you tried
expired
ranch.
ranch.
No.
No,
This
no.
was a different
It was a
ranch.
long-
No, I mean the one he tried.
No. I tried it back then.
Oh, okay.
And I just remembered that it was one of those things that held on for a long time. Now I hadn't. You brought over some other flavor one time. Like was it pickle or something?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I would
See,
do pickle.
pickle would have been fun.
Yeah, why didn't we have pickle?
Was it pickle flavor or?
I can't remember.
Seems like there was a strong
Was there
vinegar.
ketchup? Was there ketchup?
It was the Grey Poupon flavor.
Yeah, Dijon mustard.
Oh, that one
There was
was
a
so
There's
good.
like a vinegar aftertaste to that
Okay,
one.
because I'm not sure what else, but I always buy this brand because they have the craziest flavors and they're usually exclusive to Walmart.
I can see why.
Yeah. I mean,
No one else is buying them.
the people
Publix
of
is like,
Walmart
keep
buys
that.
them.
Publix Alex like, I
So
ain't,
anytime
I ain't
that like
stocking
our
that
shelves.
So I go to Walmart whenever, and like they change with the season. So I'm like, okay, what do we got? And so like right now they have some king cake, some champagne,
So we want natty ice and natty ice cream.
natty ice cream. I would buy that. I would buy it.
Very good.
You
that
know,
was
I would buy
that
it.
stuff was pretty natty. It was
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. That just fucking made my day.
You're
So
welcome.
before we get into y'all's running history, because we usually get into your running history, but this is twice now that we've had a couple on the cast with us, and so I want to know a little bit about the two of you as a couple,
And individually. I think we should
individual,
start.
yeah.
I think we should start individually
because
and know about each one of them individually.
That's
and then
true.
how they met and kind
Yeah.
of let's give us a little.
So, yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I'll let Melanie go first.
All right,
yeah,
Melanie.
she's the jatterbox of the bunch.
All right, Melanie, break it down. Tell us
Tell us a
who
little
you
about
are,
you.
how old you are, what you do, if you feel like it.
So I'm 29. I do for work. I do administration stuff for a beverage company,
Nice.
and
Do they sell ice cream?
no.
All right.
So, okay, I was 100% earlier going to ask you if you were a nurse because we're running through the swamp and she says, it smells like diabetes out here. So
No,
this
I'm not a
literally
nurse.
happened. So I was like,
it just
oh.
smells.
Well, and then
It
you
has that
also,
smell.
well, then you also said, oh yeah, we have a commercial size wash or something. And like, oh, okay, so she's got all of her scrubs. Like my entire brain had constructed that you are a
Made me
nurse.
No, I just do administrative stuff. I handle a location in Melbourne, and
Do you want to be a nurse?
no,
Okay.
no, I don't like
Valid
people
question.
that like that.
I don't like people either.
So I like to stay in my little money box and count money. And
Nice.
that's what
I want to
do.
live in a money box.
I want to count
what I
other
do.
people's money
I
and
wanna
then
count-
keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just stealing.
that is stealing.
just a
Joe.
crime.
That is true. All right. What else?
So I always say we because Ryan and I are the same, but I ran cross country in middle school,
Oh, nice.
and then
Here in Florida or where?
nope, and I'm from Connecticut. So originally from Connecticut, moved here about 4 or 5 years ago. 5
Sweet.
years ago, and didn't run since. And then during lockdown, the gyms closed, and we were into going to the gym all the time. We worked for a supplement company, so we were just all of our time was spent at
Did
the
you
gym.
work for Max Rager?
No,
Okay.
it was Redcon One.
Oh.
We've since departed, but great company. And
He's laughing over here. I don't know.
I was
Air
like,
quote, great company. No,
no. I mean,
It's okay.
I would still take their stuff.
I would take stuff too.
So
If somebody was giving it to me, I'd probably take it. I don't care. I mean, I just ate fucking shit ice cream. Like, here's some ice
Here,
cream. I'm like,
have some
okay.
ice
Free is free.
So the gym's closed down. We really had nothing to do with our spare time, and we just started going out running.
So you keep saying we. I'm assuming.
Me.
Oh,
no,
you.
No,
he
no.
can tell his story.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
And so I just started going out running, and I'd go. Like there was one day randomly, I was like, "What's a half marathon?" And Ryan's like, "Oh, that's 13 miles." I'm like, "Let's do 13 miles." And this was like maybe 2 weeks after starting like physically running, so we just got into long distances that way, and
Nice.
just kept going.
Let's take a brief pause there because I want to know a little bit about Ryan. Ryan, tell us about you.
Well, I'm 29 as well, and I work at Universal.
Oh, let's talk about that. Let's pause there. So what do you do at Universal?
He has to sign a non-disclosure agreement to work there. Anything Universal, Disney, you can't talk about it.
I'm not that cool anymore.
Oh,
so I
okay.
can tell you what I do.
All right, cool.
I'm a technical content specialist. So
What does that mean?
So all like training material and everything for the ride techs, I help create it. So I get to make books and all kinds of cool stuff. So and I get to work day shift now because I've been a zombie for 10 years. So
Really?
yeah, it's really nice being on days.
Nice. That's cool.
So why
Now-
were you working nights? Was it?
You kind of have to work your way up there.
Oh.
I was a trainer for the ride techs, and ride techs only work at night. So it's been 6
What do
years
you mean
doing
they only
that.
work at
To
night?
wick to fix
So-
the equipment.
Oh, I was thinking like the rides ran themselves during the daytime. Like all the people are here at night, but the rides are just magically running by
Well, people
themselves during
always
the day.
ask, like, what do you do at night? Well, the rides run during the day. Something has to happen at night for them to
Yeah.
run during the day. So that's
Yeah.
usually what the ride techs do.
So all
They
the
spend-
preventative maintenance.
yeah, all the
and-
PMs and
yeah.
everything like that get done. So
What's the craziest shit you've seen?
Well, I used to drive the boats from City Walk to the hotel. So
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I've had some crazy people in there. I mean,
could
you get
imagine.
bachelorette parties, you get the old people going retirement parties. I mean,
Like, what's the number one that sticks in your mind? Like the number one crazy thing.
I would have to say I had a group older people. Older. I'm talking
Define older, because we're
60.
All right.
Like
okay.
retirement party.
Villages.
Like the villages.
Village's age.
Pull up I think it was an Elvis cardboard piece, and someone else. They had him cardboard just
Jeez.
dancing in the back,
Like his big cutouts?
Yeah,
Like a
big
people-
cutouts.
What
yeah.
the hell?
They started off, I don't know, 6 inches. They just unfolded it.
That's what happens with me. I start out really little, then it grows big.
Grower, not a
Do
shower.
you start
yeah.
out at 6 inches, or is that what you get
Yeah,
to?
well, I told you I finally figured out how to make it 6 inches long.
Fold it in half, man.
That's right.
I got
You
to
got
fold,
it.
I fold mine 3 times.
Do you? All right.
Yeah, it's a technique, but takes
love it.
practice. So they take out these cardboard cutouts, and they're all just singing and dancing, which is cool. Fine with me.
A few moments later.
But yeah, that's something I just can't unsee because I thought it was over. Thought we were all going down. So that's I would say the crazy.
Shae got new.
I got some new sounds.
She's like, I got new ones.
So,
Wow.
are you from Florida, or did you migrate to Florida with somebody?
So
Shit, here's the story.
I was born in Rhode Island, but I guess you can say I'm flow grown. I'm 29, so I left when I was 2.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
27
Yeah,
years
good.
I was in Florida, and 2 of those years I was in Rhode Island.
But it just so happens to be 10 miles from my hometown in Connecticut. So that's
Yeah.
cool. He was
So-
like born 10 miles away from
yeah.
Nice.
where I
So
was.
it's like we're all
crazy.
connected, like, and then like when we talk about going back and doing trips, I still know because I've been there plenty of times, but it's just weird how we ended up connecting. On
Yeah, so let's talk about that.
How did you end up connected?
We swiped right
That's it.
Tinder.
5 years ago.
Yep. Yeah, we had our
So what
first
was that?
date. And
Who swiped who first?
Oh, that was 5 years ago.
Yeah, but
I
you
don't-
gotta
but
know.
I do remember this one story. So
Listen, you're
we
a
added each
lady.
oth-
You don't forget anything. That crap's locked in there. You just tell us what it's all about now.
we had added each other on Snapchat because back then, we had Snapchat. That was the thing.
We called that snatch chat in my day.
Oh, God.
Back in your day.
Way back in the
the
day.
app is like 10 years old, but back in his day.
No, it's a little older than that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
No.
How old has the iPhone been there?
Snapchat's pretty old.
Snapchat's old. That's like MySpace.
No way.
days.
Google it, Shae.
How old is Snapchat?
But we used to call it Snatch Chat because that's all the girls would put on there with snatches.
It makes
The
sense.
company was founded in September 16, 2011.
Really?
Yeah.
13 years old.
I would have lost the bet on
So,
that.
I screenshot this one little caption because
Time is relative.
my daughter's birthday is coming up, and she was born in March in 1998. So her birthday's in like a couple days. And this little caption says, "Just told my kids I'm older than Google. They think I'm joking." So born before September 4th, 1998. Congratulations, you
Wow.
are older than Google.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
So we think things have been around forever, but they've not.
They haven't.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Snapchat. Go ahead.
So we added each other on Snapchat, and I mean, back then Snapchat was just popping. So you had a million people, and that's back when I first moved to Florida.
There's a thing you did.
So yeah, it was a thing. So we would watch each other's stories, and at the time Ryan was a huge gym rat too, just like me. So we'd both just have gym stories. Like
So was it
total-
like, did you guys do a lot of cardio or was it all lifting? What did you do in the gym?
I did both. We were CrossFit, but
Yeah,
we do a little bit of
everything.
both. It was more lifting when we were in the gym rather than cardio, but I would still do cardio every day. And so one day Ryan posted, so this is probably 6 months of having each other on Snapchat and not talking. And he posted a video of him taking what I thought at the time was protein dry scooped. Like just dry scooping the protein. I thought it was protein. I didn't realize it because it looked like a bigger scoop. I didn't realize it was just pre-workout, which is a total normal thing to do. But I saw it and I replied to him saying,
Spin.
"Oh my God, marry me," because I was like, this monster, I love it. And then a couple weeks after that is when we had our first date. So
Have you ever heard the term SPIM?
No.
SPIMM? Spit pre-workout in my mouth.
ooh, I like that. We'll have to take that one home with us.
That's nasty.
So this was how long ago?
Well, like 5 years.
5 years.
5 years ago.
It was
now?
right when I moved to Florida.
And so, am I to understand that there is an engagement now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. He actually listen to this. He proposed on stage at my all-time favorite concert, country concerts.
Who was it?
Chris Jansen,
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Buy Me a Boat.
I don't know country.
You don't do country. Well, he is my absolute all-time favorite.
Well, he did. He used to be a boat operator, so he could probably
That
just
makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's why I knew him. He was like, "Hey, Chris, let me
ride that boat.
me get on stage real quick." So he put it together, and oh my, that was
set the
near
whole
my
thing up
hometown.
and-
Oh wait, so they actually let you get on stage in front of everybody? And do it?
Yeah, well-
that's fucking cool.
I had to get it set up through the production manager, and I mean, it took 3 weeks of kind of being not sure if it's going to happen or not.
Yeah.
We were sitting in a Dollar Tree buying those little bottles of like just travel bottles and stuff, and I get the message that it's a go, and I'm like, oh shit, here we go, it's game time.
Did you already have a ring, or were you now scrambling for that?
I did not have the ring
or he had to go talk to my dad too.
because I haven't done anything.
That
It's,
either.
it's all just an idea, and then once I got that message, I'm like, all right, well, we gotta go to work.
And
So,
when was this?
3 years, 2 years?
2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was November 2 years ago.
Okay, so
we took a trip to my
2 years
hometown.
has turned into a long engagement, y'all.
Yeah, there's no need to get the government involved.
Yeah, weddings are
Hey,
I just don't think there's a point. Why pay to be legally bound to someone? We got what we got. And
Yeah. We're just not a fan of weddings. There we go.
Well, you know, what my generation would say is, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free?
what? You know what?
Hey, don't milk a horse.
Don't milk a horse. It's a conversation we had on the run yesterday.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
R.I.P. Toby.
Shae and her buttons.
Okay, so do we have a wedding date plan?
No. Like, I mean,
We should have a
if we had
a trail
kids,
wedding.
it would be different. I would feel like we should get married to, have the same last name and stuff. But I don't want kids.
Okay.
So I just want us to be happy, go on our trips, spend our money on ourselves. And
Yo,
Yeah,
that's what
we
it's
do a lot.
about.
We do a lot of stuff. I think
So-
we
Yeah.
like doing a lot of stuff.
we'll take that
kids
wedding
are-
money and put it right to a nice cruise.
Kids are so expensive. I don't know how people afford kids. I don't get
Nowadays,
it.
and especially more than one. Like people I work with have multiple, and I'm just like, we're making the same money. How
It's called unearned income tax credit.
But no crap, we had a guy that just ran the Across Florida 200 this week, and his family was on vacation with him. They went to Orlando, and then they were driving over to meet him in St. Augustine. So while he's out running for like 4 days in the woods, his wife is watching their 5 daughters.
Whoa.
Oh, that was Drew.
Drew.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's too many.
You know, that weird thing about that is like we didn't even know he was out running on the course until like 12 hours in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's wild.
But, you know,
he looked good though.
yeah, he did it unsupported, other than, my showing up and giving a little trail magic a few times, but he did it unsupported solo. It was pretty tough.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
tough.
That's like Barkley's tough type stuff.
How long did he take?
It was 81 hours.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By himself with water drops in the woods. So
It's amazing.
So imagine doing what we just did, but for like 200 miles.
I don't want to imagine that.
Well,
You're gonna do
I
it.
want to do it.
so
Touche.
that's a good segue into running. So
Because you've been like tearing it up. So
Yeah,
when did
so-
you get into ultras? Because obviously,
When did you get into running? Like that's
Well,
my
they said
understanding.
2020.
Yeah, during COVID's when it all
You
kind of
started in COVID? Okay.
We're just like, we got to do something.
so
and
who
we-
did it first?
I fucking hate running.
Okay, because I got the impression that she started it and dragged you along.
Nope. He actually ran a.
No, but I used
What'd
to
you run before?
I did a Spartan race and all
Okay.
obstacle course races, but then
Okay.
I did the celebration marathon, a couple half marathons. I've done, but just because I hated it. That's why I did it. Like, it's one of those things you just want to see how much you can do and how far you can go. But then when we did it together, I think we just decided because there was nothing to do.
Yeah.
Everything was closed. So we went out and started small, and I always wanted to do an ultra marathon because I saw somebody do a 100-miler and I'm like, wow, that's just.
You remember
so,
who it was?
So the way I picture it in my head with you two is that like 6 months ago you did a 5K and then suddenly 6
Yep.
months later we're doing 100 miles.
That's
about it,
That's
yeah.
literally 2 weeks from
Oh,
our
no,
first
it was
race.
a 2-miler. It wasn't even a 5K.
It was a 2 miler in September.
Yeah.
So
Which-
the
do you
last
know
week
which
of
one it
August.
was? Do you know what
yeah,
it was?
it was called Tailgate 2 miler. I actually placed third in my category.
Hey.
So that made me think I was a great runner, right? Because I got a pair of features and I got a trophy and I was just feeling real good. So I was looking on Facebook that week and I found Mike Albert's video on PTC.
Nice.
So I looked up PTC, and I'm like, it's free. I love free things.
And that's the Pinellas Trail Challenge down in the St. Pete area. You go around the entire Pinellas Trail, which is about 46 miles.
Yep.
Yeah, and that was 2 weeks from that one 2-miler we did.
So you did. Okay,
So I
hold on.
convinced Ryan.
She said it, and I'm like, I mean, no time's better than the present, because I've been wanting to do it, but we had to just pull the trigger on one. And when she said that, like, I'm going to take advantage of this now,
So-
because if she
Game
doesn't want
on.
to ever do one again, at least we'll have this one.
What was the Ryan? What was the furthest distance you ran up to that point?
26. I mean, just on
So you did a marathon.
yeah, I never did an ultra.
What was your time on the marathon? Do you remember?
So, like 6 hours. 7
Okay.
hours.
Nice.
And
I guess-
how long had it been since you ran any distance?
Oh,
He's like,
Before you met me.
was it like a lifetime away?
We
Yeah.
did 75 hard leading up to that 2-mile
Okay.
race. So we weren't in bad shape,
But nothing over 2 miles.
but nothing over 2 miles.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
thinking
man.
back on my history. Like, I ran in my 20s in the military, and I was pretty fast. I mean, like at 26, I could do a 21-minute 5K. But that guy in my 26 is not the guy that I am now at 49. Like, and I started running again, 4 years ago. And to me, that's when I started running, although I ran back then. I mean, I don't even compare the two. So I might as
You're
well.
a different person now.
Yeah, so if I ran a marathon when I was 26, which I did not, by the way, I would not have counted that really as preparatory miles for anything I'd done the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, it's not relevant, not close enough.
It's not even, yeah, right. it's not
So
relevant.
what was the time between your marathon and PTC, roughly? Just ballpark it.
It was before we started dating.
Yeah, so it had
So at least 4 or 5 years,
4 years.
probably. Right. What about you?
I've never ran
So you'd not.
anything over that 13 miles that I said, hey, what's a half marathon? 13 miles? Okay, let's run that today.
Oh, we did 15 one day.
Oh, 15. Yeah, yeah, on the Winter
15.8
Garden
one
Trail.
day. Yeah.
So
Wow.
that's it. Never did a marathon, never did a half marathon, like actual race.
Wait. So you went from never did a marathon to almost 50 miles.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, all right.
And then we
So,
did a real marathon a couple months later.
So let's talk about a few things.
suffering.
There's
how,
so
how
many
much do you suffer?
There's so many
There's
things.
so much to talk about.
How do we unwrap all this?
Yeah.
It's a lot. It is a lot. And it's cool to tell people because it's like people on like online like to
So
say,
you-
oh, you got to get ready for this. You got to really train.
You're really like 6
Do
months
it.
into this journey or so.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah.
I think the best part for all of it is we don't look like I don't look like a runner.
I love that
So-
because that's what I like about myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's hilarious that no one's looking at me and
Yeah.
saying, "Hey,
Well,
that
you know-
And
guy's
that's
a
why I
runner."
recognize you from the marathon.
Yeah.
The Space Coast Marathon. We passed each other and I'm like, that guy, you were smiling and you just, looked different.
And you had those sexy calves.
Yeah.
It was the beard for me.
I was having a good.
You know why you don't look like a runner, Ryan? It's the mullet.
Is it the mullet? It's aerodynamic.
I've been trying to let him get me to braid it. So that way
You should
he-
braid it,
Yeah,
bro.
French braid
it
the mullet.
protects the neck from
He's
all
like
the sun.
business in the front,
That's
party
it,
in the
dude.
back,
and speed
Yeah.
all the way around.
Heck yeah.
Or not speed, definitely not speed. That's a joke.
So I didn't know you back then. So you saw me at the
Yeah,
so
yeah.
how'd you know who I was at the Space Coast?
So we were following a little bit of the Across Florida 200, like the runners.
Okay.
And we knew about your group.
Yeah.
So I didn't put that together on the day that I saw you. I just saw you and was like, Ryan
We know
and I
that
both
guy.
did. Yeah. It's like, you look familiar. You were smiling. No one else was smiling because marathon.
It's a marathon.
Well,
but then-
road
Only
runners.
serious.
Well, road runners don't smile.
No.
Okay.
No.
They're like,
so
"Ugh."
when you see one, it's like, that is a breath of fresh air.
And then you try and like chat up
Yeah.
roadrunners or
Oh,
anything
yeah.
at like a marathon, half marathon, and they
So
don't.
serious.
They
No.
don't want to talk
Yeah.
to you.
I literally, so I did Space Coast too, and I was riding the bus with this lady. I don't know, this lady and her husband. They had, this is like their 207.
We took a shuttle from the hotel to the
Yeah.
start.
Oh, okay.
yeah, we took a bus.
Okay.
That,
okay.
that bus.
That bus.
Not the bus that
Not
took
the-
us 26.2 miles.
That's why we were smiling.
So
That's why we were
like,
smiling.
you
Fuck
got
that
picked
running
up by the
shit.
bus?
Yeah, we're gonna fucking.
did you not know about the marathon
There's a
bus?
marathon bus. It's
I would have chose that one.
It's a sightseeing tour. Anyway.
My company sponsored it. I should have got a seat on the bus.
Right. Good night. So, anyways, I was there and I was chatting with them on the and it was like their 270th marathon or whatever that
Whoa.
they had done, and they were in their probably late 60s, maybe early 70s, and he was pissed off And I'm like, whoa, what's going? He's like, this is unacceptable. I'm going to write them a letter. I'm like, well, I could tell your age because you're going to write them a letter. First off, he's like, I'm going to write him a letter. And mind you, he had just went to the aid station tent to get like snacks. What do you feel would be a reasonable amount of fruit to grab at an aid station? Like, what do you feel would be reasonable for you to leave and go home?
Wait, this is at the end.
This is at the end.
Yeah.
At the end of Space Coast, you're done. At the end.
They gave us like bags of oranges, so
Okay.
we were slow. We're at the end, so we got a lot.
You got
of
a
fruit.
lot. But what would you say is an acceptable amount?
Maybe like 2 apples.
2 apples, right?
2 apples and a banana.
2 apples and a banana, Shae?
So you can make a penis.
Can we do that?
Naturally.
I love it.
Well, actually,
Shae, what do you think?
If it's like a couple oranges.
Okay.
Maybe
Joe?
if it's a mandarin or a cutie. If it's the small cuties, I'll take 3.
3? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, 2 or
Be
3
greedy.
pieces of fruit is the most I can put in my pie hole. At
So
once.
this fucking guy, right? He had the whole ass box full of fucking
my
bananas.
God.
What?
A whole box. He was carrying a whole fucking box of
Maybe
bananas.
he likes bananas, and they were going to throw them away.
And then it was
Well,
way
no, it was
early.
at the beginning.
It was at the beginning of the race
If
because I
Kevin was
finished.
finishing, it was.
I
Yeah.
finished hours.
Yeah.
Like it was, but anyway, like they had finished before me. They had finished this marathon before I did, and they had crate of bananas
He's hungry.
and like 3 or 4 bags of oranges, and I'm looking at him. He's like, I'm pissed. I'm gonna write them a letter. And I'm
That
like,
race was
okay.
kind of expensive. He's trying to get the money
I
back.
guess, but here's what he was mad about. He was mad that the race was long.
How long was it?
It was at least 7. No, it was. I think it was. The race was like 26.5 or 26.
Yeah, it was maybe like 0.2 of a mile
Yeah.
longer than
an actual-
at marathon. It was
And he was so mad. He was so mad because he's like, well, this doesn't go against my time. And if you're advertising it to be a marathon,
No,
and blah,
maybe
blah,
he didn't
blah,
take
blah,
the
blah.
tangents right. Maybe that's actually it's just outback, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there's no
Yeah,
turns.
there's
Are
no
there any turns at Space Coast?
There's a very
few.
few.
Yeah,
Very
Okay.
few.
Okay. I'm doing it next year, so
Yeah.
I better
You'll-
find out.
Yeah, you can bitch at the end with us. It's
Oh,
great.
perfect. I'll say this was fucking long.
And then
I
we'll
hate
get-
it. I'm
and
writing
then-
them a letter.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get 2 fucking crates of bananas. Say fuck you, dude.
well, obviously this guy is not an ultra runner. Is not familiar with ish.
no.
Ish.
Oh
Ish.
no.
Side note: the race director for that race, John Carr, absolutely fantastic. Good
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
Love him. He owns Running Zone in Melbourne. Shout out Running Zone Melbourne.
Nice. Very cool. But yeah, he was pretty pissy about that. And I was just like, I don't know why you're mad about
Because if
that.
it's too short, Lord knows that would be a bigger problem.
Yeah.
Ooh, Joe ran a short race yesterday. It was supposed to be 5K. It was not a 5K.
It was not. Yeah, I wasn't really horrible upset about because I knew the change had been made before I got there. But so I got asked to participate, and so there's the run, ride, roll relay
With
and
the horses?
Yes, with horses. So it's an event that they've been holding last couple of years, and a lady took over as a volunteer to kind of direct the race, and she's not a runner. She's an equestrian person, and she doesn't know anything about running or the bike riding part. And in this thing, a runner goes out first.
Yeah, you run with a
You
horse.
run 3 miles.
So
Then a horse goes out and goes 5 miles, and then a bike rider goes out and does 8 miles for a team event. And so she had reached out to me and asked about helping establish a 5K course for this. So I did. I went out and made a nice 5K course. It was a very technical course, and the very last, in order to make the mileage up to on the route to start and finish where they wanted it, start and finish. There's only so much. There's only so much hiking trail there, but there is a ton of horse and mountain bike trails in that area. And so I picked up a little piece of the mountain bike trail and said, okay, we're going to run this little section. It's at the end, and listen, they still have all the horse riders that have to go, and before the bike rider starts. I'm like. But so I picked out a nice 5K course, and they had to shorten it because the mountain bike folks did not like the fact that we were going to run on the mountain bike trail. I'm like, we're not. But it wasn't my fight to pick. I'm not the race director. They just asked me to pick out the course. So
How dare you, Joe? How dare you pick on the mountain bikers?
I'm not picking on nobody. This is a group event. We're trying to build.
I earned
relationship between the groups.
But Joe, didn't you PR your 5K?
Yeah.
I certainly would have if it had been true 5K. So it ended up being like 2.8 8 miles
And it's a really shitty section of trail too. That's a very
so
difficult.
my coach, he knew I was doing this 5K, and so he's like, "Listen, Joe," he says, "I want you to run a 9:40 for the first mile, a 9:30 for the second mile, and a 9:20 for the third mile for a negative split or ish. I can't remember exactly, but that's about it. And I'm like, I don't run a 9:30 on my good days on the road. And I know how technical this trail, I mean, it is like the most technical part of this area of trails. I mean, it's just a lot of climbing up and down, really short climbs up and down, up and down, up and down, like little whoop-de-doos on a bike trail, And so
I like that. I'm gonna coin that phrase.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doos.
Hold on, guys. We're going on a whoop-de-doo.
It's exactly what it was. If you know anything about bike racing, you would know about whoop-de-doos.
I'm gonna use that from now on.
Yeah,
Every
so-
time I'm out
He
on the
knows a
trail.
lot about whoopsie daisies. I'm not sure about whoop-de-doos.
Apparently, I know a lot about kettles too, because I like to go over them.
There was some whoop-de-doos and some camelbacks in there. So, yeah, they had some nice pieces. But so the first mile and a half of that trail, very technical. And the last mile and a half, I spent so much energy in the first mile and a half trying to do what my coach wanted me to do that there was just no gas left in the tank to get up any speed where it was very runnable.
I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in
It
it.
ain't got no gas.
What is that from? Should I know this?
Yeah, you should know. It's from a movie.
Oh, what movie?
I don't remember
The movie that says it ain't got no gas.
Okay.
They took our jobs. Oh, sorry.
Took
They took our jobs.
That's South Park.
Yeah.
Oh, it's South Park. Okay, anyway, we are at the PCT.
We are. Yeah.
Wait, PTC?
PTC.
PTC.
Let's go back. Yeah, let's talk about PTC a little bit. So we got way fucking squirreled
Yeah, I don't
here.
know. Wait. What
We got.
happened?
It was all. It's
That's how
fine.
we do. It's how we do. It's good.
trying to rein you guys in.
Yeah. Fuck.
There is no reining you in.
We each
We
keep
rein
telling
you in, Joe.
Yeah.
But
we
me?
love you.
What? Me? Oh,
So,
All right.
we're
PTC.
doing this insane race because it's in September in Florida, fully exposed, asphalt,
so
Yeah.
hot.
but free.
Yeah.
for free.
We did the dirty beer run right before that, and everyone was using the dirty beer run as a preparatory. I can't even say that word right. My redneckisms
It's
are
called
coming out
preparation.
Preparation.
Now. I was
H.
Preparation H.
Preparation
You
nation.
might need that after PTC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I knew that it was going to be hot. Everyone talked about how hot it was.
Yeah, it was hot.
Oh, we usually run in the heat.
Yeah.
So we weren't too scared about that.
The
Like
heat
that
isn't the
wasn't like
problem.
it was the we
you
didn't
guys
know
weren't
what the
scared
hell
of-
we were doing.
You guys
Yeah.
weren't scared of anything.
Well, we brought like as many drop bags as you could
Oh, yeah.
have. We had
Mistake.
shoes in every bag. We had
Oh my God.
I mean, these things were packed full, and we got into the shuttle van that we took, and it was like, holy shit! Like we had so much stuff compared to everybody else, so we were over prepared. I think that was actually a mistake
Yep.
because the more we had, the more we had to.
And we
worry
were so
about.
stressed at the
Yeah.
hotel the night before because we didn't know what we were doing.
We had no idea what we were getting into.
So did you not know anyone that was doing this type of
No,
stuff?
we actually met people on Facebook.
Yeah.
okay.
Who actually drove us to the shout out Marta.
Yeah.
She was great. So we made Facebook friends to drive us to the start line because 46
I
minutes.
was just wondering if anyone was like advising you that this is the way you should do it, or the way you should approach it, or giving you any tips on.
No, I mean we watched Mike Alberts. But
He's so fast, he doesn't need anything, though.
back then, no, he was normal.
struggling in
back
that
then,
video,
yeah.
too. Like-
It made me feel better.
Back then, he was normal.
Yeah, back then he wasn't like. I mean, he's great, but now, well, he was
He's
good there. and, like,
greater.
anything, yeah, he's amazing.
More
He's
better.
amazing.
Yeah, but
So what did you fuel? What kind of fuel did you use?
Well,
oh,
Do you eat whole food? Do you
Yeah,
eat
so
gels? Like what do
we
you?
had Tailwind for the first time.
Oh, how'd that go?
so we like to
And-
try everything new on race
Oh yeah,
day.
that's our
Oh,
thing. We're
fuck.
just like Shae.
That's our new
Bless.
thing.
We're just like
Bless.
Shae. But the amount of salt, I didn't understand that salt does to your body what it does. And there's no bathrooms at PTC. Absolutely no bathrooms.
People
It's a
do
free
have negative effects to tail. It's not just salt sometimes, but some people do have that exact effect
Tailwind.
with tailwind.
Oh, yeah, I'm good now, but
So-
for the first time,
I did find out today that you have not shit in the woods.
no. I peed in the woods once. I took a wild wee.
And I
did.
watched.
Yeah, Ryan didn't look away.
And he liked it. He made eye contact.
He did.
I can't wait to do it again.
Oh, fuck,
yeah.
Ryan. That's a different show.
I like that one. But yeah, so the bathroom situation was just a nightmare for me. I basically went from one bathroom to the next holding my cheeks. It was awful. Like that.
And how many miles did that last?
the whole race. We were 52 minutes past cutoff. Ryan and I, we ride cutoffs a lot, so we're like the race director's worst nightmare because, everyone wants to go home, and we're like, no, we're gonna finish.
Well,
nobody's putting me in their car. I am finishing the mileage no matter what. Like, I will crawl.
We'll just finish
we'll finish it our own. So honestly, if I didn't have all those bathroom problems, no doubt we would have made that 52 minutes up. At the beginning, you run through Tropicana Field, and there's a bunch of porta potties, like maybe like 1,000 feet apart. So picture me like a pinball running each one, trying to find an open one. They're all locked. Tropicana's rude.
Man.
But think about that's probably 25 minutes right there, just trying to find a bathroom at the beginning. And
just
then
shit on the ground.
Shit on the ground.
Just shit on the ground.
in Tropicana, I should have.
Who gives a fuck?
I should have.
I shat in probably, very nice near $1 million houses in Bel Air Beach.
We also didn't know, like, we were so paranoid with everything.
Yeah,
'cause
you
we had
probably
no
shouldn't do
idea.
that because don't do
open.
that. I guess. I guess
That'd
don't do that.
be a good DNF. I'm in the back of a cop car.
The first
That's a DQ.
Yeah. That's something.
Felony.
Felony.
You get a story though.
Yeah, great
Yeah,
story.
yeah, good story.
Yeah. The first bathroom wasn't for like 8 miles or 9 miles. So, I mean, and you're just drenched before any of this. So,
Oh,
Does it rain?
no, it was
Rain,
just
sweat.
sweat.
do you guys want to hear a funny pad story?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm like terrified of yeast infections. Like I had one, and that's I never want another one again. So
I
here
don't
I
want 'em
am.
either.
Yeah, it's
gross.
scary.
No, men,
it's scary.
you can
Men
get
can get it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
men
get
can
it.
get it.
So I'm thinking I'm going to get ahead of it and wear a pad, thinking that I don't get periods, so I don't understand pads, I guess. But I thought all my juices and sweat would go into this pad and I would be fine, right? Mile 2, swash, swash, swash.
Yeah,
right in my chicken legs.
So wait.
We gotta back up. Back
Wait,
up.
All
okay.
sweat.
Back
all
and back
sweat.
up.
One, you are wearing a pad. You're not on your period.
No, I thought it would catch the
The
yeast.
sweat, like the.
I don't know what yeast
catch
is,
the
but
yeast.
Okay,
the
but you
bacteria.
realize. Okay, so what you're doing is you're now creating a safe haven for the bacteria for it to move around
I know.
all over.
It was so
you're
bad.
okay. I have no doubts you are not a nurse. I'm sorry. I was mistaken.
You were confused. Yeah, so that was shout out. If anyone's new to running, don't try to.
You just like marinated your shit.
Yeah, don't do that because
Bacteria and
it's very sweaty and
It's a wet place for things to grow.
yeah. So that got thrown in the garbage on mile 2.
petri
Good.
dish of disgustingness.
Yep, good.
I thought I was onto something.
Like
I was overprotect, like over.
the plan was every 3 miles you're gonna wring that shit out.
I had
That's
extra in my
great.
hydration pack. I don't know what I was thinking.
All right, so
My
like, did you
pad, my
Google-
pad stayed in just fine.
Yours did? That's good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I was going to
booty
use
pad?
his to wipe. Dry.
A dry one would be really good for like your forehead.
Exactly.
Yeah, right in the hat.
Yeah.
That's smart.
And it would stay glued to the inside of your hat too.
Yeah.
Just get that little
Yeah.
Wow,
packing strip.
that costs a lot of money on Amazon.
Heck yeah. Just use pads.
Let's do it.
This
That's
fucking
what we use that to like clean our floor. We'll like stick a pad right onto the
Also,
Swiffer.
those
The
Swiffer.
extra large
Yeah,
one.
the extra large
Sticks
ones.
right to the end of the Swiffer.
We bought it for the dog, but
Why did
when
the
we
dog?
Dogs have periods.
yeah, my
What?
little Callie, I got a little German
when they're in
Shepherd.
heat,
But usually they
put it on a diaper?
Usually you put them in a diaper.
Well, I put the pad in the diaper because the diaper gets too like you got to wash the diaper often, but it's easier to just take the pad off and
so it's a
you throw it
cloth
away.
diaper rather than
Yeah,
just
I
like a
see.
kid diaper.
Yes, it stays on better.
Okay. I'm learning all kinds of.
But the
interesting
pad
things
would be
today.
great for forehead sweat.
It would.
Yeah. And it
Like
would stay
the active one.
It'll just tack right to the inside of your hat.
we should make one.
Did you do any research on your theory before?
I did not. I just thought vaginas would produce.
Moisture, and you were going to wick it away.
I thought so. It's a good story though. Like who makes that up? There's a sweet lady next to me who I shared because when you're on ultra, you just share everything.
Oh, yes.
So I'm like, oh my god, I got this pad sloshing in my pants, and she's like, throw it. I'm like, I'm not gonna throw it. What if people are watching? So we made it to a garbage. But she also gave me a hair tie because my hair tie fell out because that's how unprepared I was.
Wait, so you had everything in the world except extra hair ties?
Yes. The answer to that
The
is
answer is
yes.
yes.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, anything that's going to go wrong will go wrong. Like we learned
Oh, yeah.
that. So, I mean, we had these drop bags and we changed at mile 25 and that was a mistake.
Changed clothes.
Clothes,
Completely changed.
shoes. I mean, we changed it all. And I thought, I didn't know how feet swell the way they do.
Yeah.
So when I put my foot, which is now a big foot, into a normal size shoe, I was like, the sun just has it warm and small. It'll stretch out. Oh. Now we were about 30, I want to say it was 30 something miles right before the turnaround. And I couldn't move my foot. Like I had to drag it from 36 miles to 46 miles and just, it was so swollen.
Did you try putting a pad on it?
I thought about it, but I had used all of them. So. One was on my head.
Right.
But yeah, we finished. I mean, we did not make the cutoff, but we got there and everybody was still there. And we were
Yeah.
going
The cutoff on a free race.
Yeah.
The
So-
race director was absolutely
Yeah, he
amazing
was
for
great.
waiting for us. He kept the archway up.
Yeah.
It was very.
We charged through there 52 minutes after the cutoff and couldn't. We actually, on the way home, we had to stop at a rest area. And we got out and security
Change the
came.
pad?
Yeah. Had to finally take it off. It was,
Yeah,
it was
I bet
like
that was
It was wet. It was heavy.
sourdough bread.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anybody?
Risen.
Does anybody need a bread shirt? God.
So we get out at the rest area. And at this point, I'm going to shit myself. So I fall from the truck and I can't stand. So now I'm in these 2-inch chicken legs. So if anything's going to happen, it's coming out regardless. And I'm starting to wobble. She's wobbling. Security comes over and asks us if we're okay. He thinks we're
He said, "I thought you were obliterated, or
intoxicated
something."
out of our
Nice.
minds." So we get there, and then the drive home was terrible. It was like 2.5 hours, but getting home and trying to get out of that truck, we had no idea how sore.
And we had
were
a
gonna
salt
be.
bath the next day, like on the books. We didn't realize how open wounded we would be. So I had to call in the morning and be
We
like,
had
"You
chafe.
don't want me in your salt bath
Not
right
with,
now."
not the chafing.
No.
Yeah.
What was chafed? How much chafing?
So I had a big. Actually, I have a picture. It'd be funny.
Oh, it's fuck.
And
Don't be
it's-
sure.
It's like this big on my back from my
So she's
back.
indicating about the size of a softball.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Right.
it was. It
Yeah,
was.
you send
and
that
it
to
had
me?
little baby hands, so it looked like a little baby went like this
was
to my
bad.
back. It
I
was
just
creepy.
dug
Why did it
out
have
of it.
baby hands?
I don't know. Oh
my God.
Because I think the side.
And while
But
we're-
it looked like baby.
So is this like where your ball strap was rubbing?
no, it's
or your
underneath
pack?
where the bottom of the pack.
Where the
would,
pack was rubbing.
Yeah,
Low
almost.
back.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what? You
because
know
I
how to-
run in a sports bra, so
Do you know how to fix that?
lube.
No. Put a pad on it.
You're on to something.
That's my solution now for fucking everything.
Everything. a
It makes
pad.
sense.
Well, the crazy part about it is we never ran with a pack either before
Yeah.
this.
Oh, you'd
So
never-
we had
We
no
walked
idea.
with one, but I was actually injured
Yeah.
coming up to PTC. So when our long run that was supposed to be our long run,
This is just a comedy of errors.
yeah. Oh my God, it
So-
was sciatic.
We tried
It
a
was the
lot of new
worst.
stuff on that day.
What'd
So-
you eat? What'd you eat? Gels. Just please tell me you
No,
just ate
no,
gels. the
we
entire
don't do
time.
gels.
We ate food. We
Yeah.
did a lot of pickle juice.
Yeah. What do you have?
pickles.
You like Bob's Pickle Pops?
Bob's pickle pops are good.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite.
Shout out.
Yeah.
I like their pickle potion. We have some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some of that for the 100.
Yeah, we. I think we just ate whatever because at one point you stop getting hungry and you're just
You're
we didn't,
done eating.
We didn't know that point was going to come, but at one I just couldn't chew anymore, and it was just
We had Uncrustables for breakfast, though. Shout out Uncrustables.
Yeah, that
those
was
are good.
the best.
Yeah, I like Uncrustable.
2 Uncrustables, a Gatorade Fast Twitch, and Tailwind, and
So how was your chafing?
my chafing wasn't bad. Surprisingly, it wasn't. Besides the foot, I mean, it could have been bad. I didn't realize because my foot was so
Blisters.
Yeah.
I didn't have any. I mean,
Really?
Any bloody nipples?
no. I Band-Aid my nipples all
Oh,
the
okay.
time.
Oh,
Good.
so you did learn something before the race.
Oh,
then.
I learned.
So how'd you find
I
out
used to
about
do-
bandaging nipples?
Well, I used to do landscaping at Universal. And when you get enough sand and sweat between that rigid shirt you wear and your nipples,
Yeah.
you learn just wear Band-Aids every day, all day. So if anytime I think
sandpaper.
I'm going to sweat, I wear them because I sweat like a pig. So as soon as I know I'm going to be sweating on a long run, I put Band-Aids on, or I have extra whatever because
That's it. Any thigh chafing?
No,
Wow.
You were wearing 2-inch chicken legs.
I had baboon ass. I mean,
Yeah.
that was pretty bad. I didn't
He
know I
learned,
had baboon
he learned
ass.
he has
until-
to lube in between the cracks.
Yeah, you don't realize it till you get like you're done and you're like, oh man.
You got like a little prolapse going on?
Dude, something was wrong because I was in the shower and I bent over and it just felt like everything ripped apart. So I don't.
Oh, God.
I didn't look at it. And I wasn't going to ask her to look
PTC
at it.
whipped
So
you
I'm
a new asshole, apparently.
The best part about PTC though is we went to work the next day and then gone on a cruise for 3 days. So we were able to eat all of the
we
cruise
feast-
line's
yeah.
food. It saved us
load.
a lot of money. Yeah.
But then, I mean, as far as cutoffs go and everything, we just did the 50 miler, and we beat that time technically.
Oh wait.
So I
By-
was
by
at
a
the
lot.
I was at the 50 miler when y'all were there, right? Is
Yeah.
What's the-
So in the time we did the PTC, we did 50 miles.
What was the name of the course?
Monroe.
Oh, Monroe.
Yeah, cross trail 50.
Nice.
But that was a good race.
That
They had
was-
plenty of bathrooms.
Yeah.
When
Is
was
that road?
That was
yes, it's bike path mostly.
2 weeks before Skunk Gate
Okay.
was.
Yeah.
And we signed up Friday at 12 o'clock.
Oh, yes. So the race was Saturday. Friday, I texted Ryan. I said, hey, we have a long run planned for this weekend. We were supposed to do 26 miles that Saturday night to practice night training. I said, why do that when we can do a real race and get a medal?
Yeah.
He wasn't thrilled, but we talked him into it, and by noon we had 2 ultra signups and
See, this
a
is
hotel.
why I think you are the one that drags him into everything. Okay, is
I
that
told you, I hate until I get a groove going. I hate running. I literally hate signing up for that. I hated up until about mile.
20.
so?
20,
But
30,
one thing I found interesting about this, and like I'll run with my wife, but we don't run the same pace. And so if we go do a race, unless I'm purposefully pacing her or something, we're not going to be together. But every time I've seen you two at a
we
race
don't leave
together,
each other.
y'all
Yeah.
don't leave each other.
No.
You're there together the whole
Yeah,
time.
no.
And that's, I think, what makes it enjoyable for us because we don't like to do anything apart.
No,
Like-
we won't. If
Like, we
she's-
don't even go to the grocery store without each other if
so
the other person's
you like
home.
to suffer together.
Yeah. Like
At
when
Publix,
I
yes.
was hurting for PTC, she was right there with me, and then when she had some issues on the Monroe, I was right there. Like we will not leave each other.
So is it helped or hindered or changed in any way your relationship
think
to each other outside of running?
I think it helps because, we always push each other. And when we're on, like, for example, the marathon, the Space Coast Marathon, when he was feeling like he didn't really want to run, and I'm the person who can tell him, you can run. And if you can't run, how are you going to do 100 miles in a couple months? Get going.
Yeah,
and I think that
I was
helps.
pretty messed up on mile 13 because we had just did. What the hell did we do before that?
Wild Florida.
Wild Florida, yeah. So I was hurt in mile 13 and knew I still had to do it all over again. But I mean, she gets me through the humps.
Nice.
Yeah.
Once I think I have a hard time warming up, but once I get to that point of it's just a flow state, like I'm just going.
I think we all kind of experience that from time. I mean, usually I don't get really warmed up till probably mile 3.
I mean,
usually.
I've ran with my wife. Like I ran with her not that long ago. We did a 15K, and at the end of it, I think she was ready to rip my throat out. So she's like, "You made me run a lot faster than I wanted to. I wanted to sightsee this thing, and I raced it."
Oh
So-
yeah,
I think that's, sometimes when we're training, I'll like lead the way if he's not having a great day. And then I'll say something like, come on, catch up. And he does. And then he'll go in front of me, try to show me up. And
her
he's taking the
words
lead.
are "quit being a bitch."
Nice. That's fair.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
what-
That's
but, and then he all of a sudden has the energy to go in front of me. And he's running way faster than me. So I think we're pretty,
Yeah, I mean, we've never. I don't think we've ever had any issues during a run where we feel like we're.
hindering each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
No,
actually was told at Save the Daylight, there was a gentleman who did the night run next to us, who parked next to us. He even made a comment to Ryan saying like, wow, you guys communicate great. I wish I could do that with my wife. I could never run with my wife.
Yeah, we don't have crew or pacers because we do it all for each other. Like,
Yeah.
whatever we do.
So talk about your STD.
I've been trying to get rid of it, but
Could have been prevented with a pad.
Jesus. No, you don't know. That's not how that works.
the gift that keeps giving.
That's
Come on, I'm a nurse.
She stayed on.
Trust me, I'm a nurse.
Oh, you have
stayed
an
a Holiday
STD.
Inn one day.
Here's a pad. Oh, you have an STD. Here's the pad. Pads for everyone.
7 pads for you.
So
At least 7.
At
I'm
least
here.
At least 7.
I'm hearing a 5K, a marathon, 46 miles, 50 miler. So
Let's talk
then-
about Save the Daylight.
yeah, let's talk about that one. What the
Yeah.
heck was y'all thinking when you signed up for that one?
First off, tell us about the race. Tell us
So-
what it is. We don't know what it is.
Save the Daylight is a 48-hour 5K, pretty much. You do a 5K loop for 48 hours. You can do as many loops as you want or as little loops as you want. And we are signed up for our Skunk Ape 100. We figured, what the hell? This could be a way to actually get 100 without having to stress getting 100 like within a serious cutoff. So we we talked about it and decided let's send it, and we signed up, and
Where is this? Where is it at?
it was in Englewood, Florida.
Okay.
It was literally a 5K trail. You would go out, you'd go over a bridge, and then you'd go on a roundabout trail. It was like a lollipop.
Okay.
Go
Was
out,
it
roundabout.
like a paved trail, soft trail?
It was like a shell, gravel, sand. Like it was a mix of
Okay.
everything. And then you had the bridge, which was just a normal bridge you would go up. But I mean, it was a nice trail. But the problem is there was no shade whatsoever. I mean,
Fully exposed.
Fully exposed for pretty much the sun up to sundown.
Now, my understanding is the race director who puts this on. This is their like first time at Ultra.
So it's a 5K race director. It was race directed by someone else previously, who is now the timer this year. So he co-race directed, but the actual race director was a 5K, 10K adventure race director.
So what? Like I know that there's a little bit of drama there surrounding that. So tell us a little bit about.
We love drama. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I think this really stems around the fact that he was a 5K race director, not ultra race director. But I don't think that there was the correct permits in place. I could be wrong, but we're 26 miles in, and they tell us we need to take down our tent and canopies, and there can't be any tents or canopies at all for the runners.
And we had a full setup. I mean, we had a queen bed. I mean, our shit was loaded down for success, pretty much.
Yeah. So we could take a little nap and do what we needed to, because that's what in the race description, it says tents are allowed. Feel free to sleep before, after, or during. Like there's all of these things in the actual ultra sign up race description. And no, we were told to take our tent down in the middle of this race. So now we are wasting time and energy, after already wasting time and energy to put it up before the race, during the race to take it down.
Now, how long into the race was this that you had to take everything down?
Probably about 6 hours.
6
I mean,
hours?
we were going slow, but the race also started at 9 o'clock. So 6 hours in, it is hot.
Yeah.
I mean, it is really hot.
9
those
a.m.
2 days.
start?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So those
It's a
2
5K.
days were the hottest. Yeah.
Starts at a 9
That's what time he wakes up. That's
It was hot. I mean, and it was just getting hotter. And then we had to do this where we take the tent down and everything down pretty much and put
So
it away.
how'd you sleep? Like, what'd you do? Like, did you rest?
We had originally we're going to use the bed, and it actually worked out in the end, I think, to not have the bed, the tent accessible, just because we weren't going to sleep. We were going to try to go 36 hours before taking a nap, but at one point you get pretty loopy.
Yeah.
we took
So here's the thing. We were out on our run, and they were saying, I think this is the best way. A 48-hour is the best way to do your first 100. And I said, I disagree, because there's that stoppage factor. Every 5K, you have access
Yeah.
to all the
Yep.
stuff.
It's easy to quit, too.
It's easy to quit. It's easy to take way too much time.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
if you have a goal in mind, I think that's good to use the time.
Oh,
and
yeah,
get back
for
on.
sure.
if you don't have the control to know you
Yeah.
got to get back out there, I mean, you could easily take a nap for the next day and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, we did a 45-minute nap in the truck. That's what we did twice. But other than that, you're right. It is hard.
Well, I will
you could leave.
So I've done one 48-hour. I'm speaking from experience. So I did a 48-hour, and I ran until I got to about 60 miles, and it was maybe midnight-ish, and I'm like, can I get a ride back to my Airbnb? So, because my ex had done the last man standing, but had gone out before then. And so like, I was like, I'm kind of done for the day, and he's got the vehicle. So the race director gave me a ride back to my Airbnb. And so then I slept until like 7 the next morning before going back on course again. So
that's classic Shae.
that is very Shae.
Yeah.
I need lots of sleep. So for me, I guess.
See, Ryan couldn't do that because I would tell him no, and I can't do that because Ryan would tell me no.
Yeah, I have a hard time getting up in the morning. My body's still like between third shift, first shift. My body's still adjusting to just waking up. But that 45-minute nap felt like 4 days.
Oh God, it was great. But
It was.
another thing that was funny about the course too is since this race director is 5K, 10K race director, his signs only said 5K, 10K. So 5K this way, and that's how you knew to make sure you were on course. Now you have the regular people that are just doing their normal Saturday walks, just walking, and Sunday morning walks, and it looks like you're doing a 5K.
Oh, congratulations on your 5K.
Yeah, your first
So
5K.
brave.
Oh, look how much this girl's struggling during the 5K.
Right?
Wow.
It's funny because Friday morning we started and we saw there's retired people that go and they'll just do their walk. That's their thing. They go. So we saw people Friday morning and we saw those same people. I mean, they said, we'll see you tomorrow morning. So we saw them Saturday morning. He wore his shirt. It was a Buck shirt that said, Unstoppable. He said he wore that shirt for
Runstoppable.
Runstoppable.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we saw people throughout the weekend just doing their morning walks as we've been up at this point for however long. And then Sunday we had a lady specifically come find us to ask us how we did. So it was cool. We built the relationships with just random people that we saw 3 days in a row as we're running.
Yeah.
Running our 5K.
I will say that
Walkathon is what
Oh yeah, someone goes, "Oh, they must be doing a walkathon." I'm like, "Yeah, hey, I know I'm walking a little bit right now, but watch that word."
Well, one fun thing about last annual Vol State is for the first maybe 100 miles, all the signs say, "Welcome runners." And then by mile about 250, the signs say, "Welcome walkers."
Brilliant.
Because all they
Accurate,
see
though.
they see are walkers. They don't see barely a damn runner,
Yeah.
but
that's funny.
so you did well on your walkathon.
Yeah, it was,
Good. Congratulations on your 100 miles.
it was cool, but I mean, we used all the time we had. We made sure to sit, change our shoes, find out what socks work best, find out what strategy.
So what socks work best?
So we tried
Big ones.
Yeah.
I bought my true size socks and I've always been using them. I had to go to Ryan Socks because
All right.
Big
Ryan
socks.
RyanSocks.com.
big socks.
Big socks.
Big socks.
Big.
extra large.
So we tried in Gingy's.
You know what they say about big socks?
You got
They
big
got a big
feet.
foot.
Bigfoot. Yeah.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Skunk ape. Yeah, we tried in Gingy's and then we went to features and
Yeah. What do you run in mostly now?
features.
Features.
Yeah.
You tried the
tried-
Legas?
No, but
we haven't.
Marshalls has those often, and every time I see them at Marshalls, I want to buy them because they're
Yeah.
$6.
You should certainly try the Balegas. They have blister-proof ones. So they're pretty. They work pretty good if you like a sock that doesn't have toes in it, like the non-toe sock.
Well,
version.
I want to like in Gingy's. I think I just haven't spent enough time in them.
I love Injinjis. That's all I run in is Injinjis, and I love it. So there's a bunch of different ones. I like the Ultra ones, the Ultra Run ones. I think that they work the best. They have a little bit more
I
cushion
think
than
we have
the
those.
Trail. They have a Trail version too.
Yeah. So I do, like, I have Injinjis, and then, of course, I have Exo Toes. And I have, like, an Injinji for every occasion. So I've got the thinner ones for my regular runs. I've got the super cushy ones for my recovery runs. And obviously, trail ones. But I have an Injinji problem.
How many pairs of socks do you think you have, Shae?
Running socks?
Socks total.
Socks total?
Yeah. Let's throw a number at the dartboard.
Ooh. 100? Probably 100. Probably
I have a
one.
whole
But
drawer
this is,
that's
I was going to
just
say,
socks,
but
like a
this
big
is like,
drawer.
but this is like running socks. This is hanging around the house socks. This is work socks. This is comfy, chilling, like comfy warm socks.
Wait a minute.
So-
You have more than just running socks? I thought they were for everything.
No, you can have your toes separated when you're doing other stuff.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't. I just have many purposeful socks.
I love
and then
my
socks that
Injinji
I
dress
wear with
socks.
certain
Yeah.
shoes. Yeah.
They look really good in my.
Injinji dress socks.
Mine
They look
do.
Injinji
amazing.
dress socks.
They look amazing.
Missing a whole market on that one.
Yeah. Fucking wild. Anyways, so back to your socks, and
So we tried different socks. We just played with the time we had. We
Yeah.
sat down, we ate some food.
So what works and what doesn't?
I think big socks was definitely something we learned because once those toenails start hurting and you have a small sock on, you feel it. Every step you feel it. Shoes, we're done with our other shoes and we've gone to better, I guess wider shoes and
Yeah.
always a size up.
Yep.
Food wise, I think we ate.
That Hungry Howie's pizza.
Yeah. We got Hungry Howie's pizza at like mile 70 something.
Do you,
and it was the
garlic
best.
crust?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, yes. It was my first time having it.
Best damn pizza.
And
we
there's
had.
one right by our house. So after the race, we had to get it that week to make sure it's just as good.
Yeah.
And it
was-
actually was.
It is
I'm
a good
amazed.
pizza.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Wow.
But yeah, and then we took a lot of, we'd crate them and energy, caffeine. We'd make like a loop and drink an energy drink and just enjoy it.
So did you go the entire 48 hours?
47.
Yeah, 47.
something.
We
Okay.
left an hour on the table.
Yeah.
We were just tired.
So how many miles did you get?
We clocked on our watch 105, but
Wow.
on their trail it was 102.
102, yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
But the bathroom, just going to the bathroom every time was off the trail. So that,
So you got a buckle.
Yes.
yeah, we got a
Yes.
buckle.
Did you bring your buckle?
No, we did not.
Or have you guys been wearing your buckles?
I bought Ryan a new belt to put
Yes.
his on,
I didn't
Nice.
have a belt to wear it. So
Yeah,
now we
you have
both
to buy the
a-
certain
But-
kind of belt.
but
Yep.
I don't wear pants.
So at the next
You know, you're
concert
not
you
wearing
go
pants
to-
right now.
Not
Well, we
wearing
were-
pants?
I'm not wearing pants.
We actually went to the concert. Chris Jansen, my favorite. We saw him.
He sings a
4
song about
days-
a boat.
4 days after the race, and we wanted to wear our buckle, but it's just so hot in
was
Florida.
so hot.
Yeah.
We weren't wearing jeans, so I don't know. We got a show at a casino in a couple weeks. Maybe we'll.
Who you gonna see? Who you gonna go
Sport
see?
buckle.
Chris Jansen.
You really do like this feller, huh?
You guys are
Yeah,
just
he's our
following him
favorite.
on tour.
Yeah, we've seen him.
for like 3 years now.
Does he know you by name now?
He'll so the last show, he points us out every time, but the last show he was like, I've seen you guys, because he knows we run. We met him, we saw him backstage a couple weeks ago. His wife wanted us to take a picture with him. So he,
What is the story?
Are y'all
Why?
famous?
what do we-
no, we're just
It seemed like a
obsessed
movie
with
like
him.
that,
We're
Almost
big
Famous or
fans.
something.
Yeah, right?
So he said, "Oh, you guys look good," and I'm like, "Thanks, we've been running." Like, just trying to make conversation. He goes, "I see that." Right. So that was maybe last month.
When he says, I see this, I mean, he'd been following you on social media?
So his wife follows me, but like
So your favorite
If I-
musician knows what you're doing in your personal life?
his wife does.
Well,
Well, I mean,
But-
okay,
That
first
means
off,
he
his
does.
wife
Yeah,
says that
yeah,
means he does.
exactly.
if my wife
So-
knows what's going on with you, then I'm going to know.
So at the show, he was like, "What do you say, Ryan? I see you guys running all over the country."
Yeah, running all over the country.
Like that. And then every time he does the song we got engaged to done, he tells everyone the story. He's like,
Aw.
this couple right here in the front row, he's
Yeah, because I mean, ever since we got engaged, it's been kind of like a connection there.
Yeah.
And we've just been we've gone to
a million shows.
a million shows since then.
Does he have a mullet?
No.
He's got a little
He's got,
long hair.
longer hair.
He's,
but-
you know what? He's trying to be like you, bro.
Hey, man, the mullet's a way of life.
That's what it is.
It's a way of life. That's what it is.
Wait a minute, but is this guy also your hall pass?
No, I do not find him attractive.
Okay, just making sure.
Mike Stud, though. Right? Mike Stud.
Sexy bastard.
Who? What?
Mike. Well, he's not Mike Stud anymore. It's Mike, period. But
I got to Google. I don't know who this
It's
is.
pretty sexy.
he-
Not as sexy as Joe, but I mean,
Yeah,
sexy.
yeah.
Google Mike.
It's all in the
Mike
legs.
Stud.
Mike.
Ew.
Well, no, that's young him. Wait, hold on. Hold on. You got to see him now. No, that's him when he was in college.
Goodness.
Yeah, definitely.
Shae, don't be
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
no,
you
I
can't-
mean, this is a beautiful human that's not at all
for you.
for me. Yes, exactly.
Okay. Wait.
Sorry. If anybody Googles Mike Stud, I
Yeah,
do not want
the
to
stud-
yuck
you
his
gotta-
yum.
His
You gotta
name now
drop the
is
stud.
Mike with a period at the end. Just Mike.
Just Mike.
I'm
So,
gonna
like,
do that. My name's now Kevin.
Prince
Period.
is just the formerly known as.
This is just his butt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, do you like what you see?
How do you like that butt? The
Shae.
best view. We got a kitty on the table.
There's
We
a cat
do.
on the table. He's being a good bean.
Hello.
So
Yeah, he's visiting.
He's fine.
What's the first visitor we've had tonight on the table?
Yeah. He didn't try killing me tonight. Hello.
did not.
So
She's gonna find this picture.
Okay,
Like,
we're
while,
looking
while
for
she's
Mike
looking
Stud.
at pictures,
Why are they all videos? Why doesn't he have pictures?
I don't know.
so we've got this race done. This one's in the books. What's your next big venture?
So we got Skunk Ape 100
Let's go.
in April.
Heck,
Next month. Yeah.
So we've been talking up this race for a while.
Wow,
And
yeah.
there's, I mean, quite a few people have now signed up for it. I think the 50 mile has just closed out. So, what's your plans?
We're honestly, I mean, we did the preview run. We feel pretty good about that section, but amount of aid stations there's going to be, and the amount of, I mean, now we feel like comfort. It's almost like a comfort factor after you do 100 miles. You're like, oh, I can do it. I'm just going to have to move and spend less time doing what I was doing before, which we can.
So
Which
much
we,
less
we
time.
can do, and we know we can do that because we learned from PT. It's all been a learning experience since PTC.
I won't yuck your yum.
Let me look at this.
This Mike Stud, Mike Period guy. I will not yuck your yum. Don't worry. If I find a spare hall pass, you can have it.
He's got a mullet too.
He does have a mullet. I think that there's a common theme here.
She
that
talked
you
me
just-
into the mullet. I
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
Oh yeah, you know,
She needed something to hold her hands
Whoa.
on.
Yeehaw.
he's got very feminine eyes.
They're blue.
They're blue.
Just like Ryan.
Like big eyelashes and big eyebrows. I mean, I wouldn't kick him out of bed for eating crackers.
I mean, if I squinted really hard, I could see.
yeah.
I could see Mike
Ryan looks
Period.
like him.
I mean,
Little
he's got good shoulders. It looks like a guy that works out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He was a pitcher for Duke for a little bit
Okay.
till he tore his arm and Tommy John, all that.
So, Skunk Ape coming up. You guys have a plan.
Yeah,
You're
we're-
going to minimize time at the aid stations because that's where you lose.
Which
Yup.
is
Keep going
exactly
forward.
what we did. So PTC was our first learning. Every race has a learning experience.
Yeah.
So from PTC,
Yeah, y'all are doing the accelerated program.
Yeah.
Unlike my time in school.
yeah. We learned that for the Monroe 50, we had a 14-hour cutoff, and we did 46 in just about 14. So we had a 4 miles is a lot when you're trying to push. I mean, 50 miles is 4 miles during the cutoff is a lot. But yeah, we minimize time at the aid stations. We keep moving, and a new strategy we finally implemented is don't run until you can't run anymore. That was the first thing we messed up on at PTC. Is we would just
Explain
run.
that. Explain that.
So I tried to talk Melanie into doing a little more walking than we used to. It was the only thing I'm usually wrong on a lot of things, but she
At least
likes
you
to
admit that.
run until we can't run anymore, and then we walk. On the Monroe, 7 miles in, we decided to add in some walking. It was power walking. I mean, it was fast, and then
What's your power hike time?
it was like 14 minutes. I think,
Nice.
14-minute miles.
That's a good
And we
pace.
kept that for a while.
But that's the beginning of the race pace. That
Yeah,
is
that was-
not our walking pace on mile 45.
No, towards the end it was, but we had a window, and we kept that window. But I hate running. So if I don't have to run, I'm not going to run. But we got to the point where we would just pick a landmark, jump to the landmark.
point to
Yep.
point.
I love pick a lane.
That helped me a lot.
Pick a point.
You're a
is-
pick a person, right?
I like a pick a person. I like a pick a point. Yep.
That's what we started doing, and that helped dramatically. And for Skunk Ape, we have a timer now. We're going to try to do a little run walk
Oh,
interval.
nice.
And I feel like that's going to help us.
So I will say for Skunk Ape, you're going to get to points in there and you can't do it because of the terrain.
You have to walk.
So
yeah.
yes, because like, you'll be going on uphill and they'll say you got to do a run, and usually kind of what you say is like, "Bitch, you don't know this terrain. Shut up!" And you will probably yell at it. And that's one of the better points too of having that external timer, because then you can yell at it.
Yeah.
Just
You yell
at
at
it.
some.
And we do
not
like
a
to
person.
walk up hills and things. We know, like, we'll come up to something like, oh, let's walk it.
Yep.
Like, we know that, and we know what our bodies are not fluent at, and a lot of it is technical stuff. So,
Yeah.
I think I feel like we're going to do well.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm
we
right there
like
with you.
going through the night.
Yeah.
That was actually the funnest part of Save the Daylight, was going
I
through the
love
night.
night running. That's my favorite.
It was
Wow.
very
Well, you are a
unique.
third shifter, so
And that she
that
was
probably
too. We
helps.
both were. So
Nice.
going through the night, a lot of people toned it back. We actually just kept moving.
Well, and if you're running in Florida, and so far it sounds like all your races have been in Florida. I mean, this is when it's cool for us. During the day, the sun's
It
overhead,
was
the humidity's up, it's hot. But if you can conserve your energy during the daylight when it's hot, and then run at night,
Yeah.
you're gonna, it's a fantastic strategy.
So what's the goal? What are you trying to achieve?
We want to finish it.
Right,
Yeah.
I know that, but do you have a time? Do you have a time? in
No.
mind?
No, we
just
always just want to
36
make
hours.
It, we
Okay.
don't care if we're last. We don't care.
So if you do it 36 hours,
35,
it's still a PR.
59.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's still a PR for
Yeah.
you to finish it and at the cutoff time.
I actually would rather be last than be for like, I like being the person that struggled.
Well,
like,
if you're not first, you're last.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
But I just find that the people at the end of the pack are the most like impressive to me. I don't get impressed by, I guess being fast is cool, but I feel like the people in the back put in
more effort.
They're struggling.
And
that's the whole
time
whole
on
point
feet.
of this thing is
absolutely.
struggle. And I mean, I like that. I'm excited to do. We're excited to do it. We're going to hopefully do a couple more this year. We'll see.
Yeah. I think if I had advice to give you, aid station time is what kills.
Yep.
Okay. So
Kevin has seen me do well.
I've seen many people.
Yeah, because I've been crewed by Kevin twice for hundreds, and Joe, well, was part
Couple
of it.
times, yeah.
But Joe saw how much time I wanted to spend still.
I've seen Kevin do it too. Loiter at aid stations.
Yeah. My advice is this: bring a spare plastic bag with you,
A Ziploc.
a Ziploc,
Put a bunch of food from the aid
shove
station.
it in there.
Go.
and leave and keep moving.
And ever since we did that at Monroe, I mean, we were going, and that was it.
Yeah.
That actually worked better than PTC. Having everything stressed us out, just going and doing it worked best for us. And I mean, we usually pack what we know we need because we don't want to rely on aid stations.
True,
We like
yeah.
to have. We know we need these 3 things. We're going to have them, and we're going to have a lot of them. So.
Well, I really like your the take on the run walk. I talk about this a lot, and I've coached a few people doing run walk method, and a lot of times I'm out on trail. I'm doing it and I'm using my timer, and a lot of people out there have never done it or never heard of it, or they pick up alongside of me because I'm a back of the pack runner too.
Yeah.
And someone might be struggling, and they start doing my run walk intervals with me, and they're like, "This is fantastic."
Yep.
And I exactly what you said. I like the fact that I know I'm going to get tired, and I know I'm going to want to walk. So why not get ahead of it and schedule your walk versus waiting until you're completely exhausted and you have to walk? Because then it's too late to get any benefit of the recovery.
Way too late.
It's the same thing when we talked about multi-day races with sleep. You want to sleep before it's so late in the game that you get no benefit from the recovery of the sleep. Because then all you're going to want to do is sleep, and you won't be able to get back up and move again.
Yeah, for Save the Daylight, we weren't planning on it, and then we stopped at the bathroom, and I could just tell my thoughts weren't coming together like they should, and that's when we decided to sleep with the sunrise. So we pretty much did a 45-minute nap as the sun was coming up.
Really?
And it felt. We heard that, so I forget who told us that.
Joy cometh in the morning.
Alberts.
To sleep right as the dawn's hitting?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because then it tricks your body into thinking you're
you
actually
slept all night.
waking up.
Yeah, that Mike's video of the
And
Cross Florida 200
I-
talks about that.
Stand by it 100%. It worked. We had a harder time getting up from the second one, which was in the middle of the night, which was during the time change. So we had to make sure we set our clocks accordingly. But that was a little harder to wake up from. So I do stand by the waking up with the sun.
It was nice.
We had a couple hallucinations, which was pretty cool.
No, tell us about it. We got to talk about
what'd you
that.
see? What'd you see?
We came around the corner.
And
at
this
one
was during
point.
sun going down.
It was going.
So like
the
picture,
sun wasn't even down yet.
What was the
picture it
hour?
red. Picture
Probably like
quarter past. I don't know.
probably 10, maybe 9.
No,
or
no,
10.
no.
No,
It was nighttime, but the sun was going down.
8
still.
to 9.
Yeah. So what was the hours you were on your going?
Oh,
that's what I was asking. I'm sorry.
That was probably.
Oh, I don't know.
20 hours.
Was that the first night, second night?
It had to be the second night.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. It had a second nights when things were really exhausted because we only slept 5 hours the night before too.
Because we didn't get to the hotel till.
So I would
11.
say 24, almost 36 hours.
Yeah. Okay. So hallucination. Sun's going down.
Yeah, we come around this corner and I'm like, oh shit, camera guy. We hadn't seen a camera guy the entire time.
There was no camera.
It was a pile of logs and it looked like a guy squatting down taking our picture. And then she goes,
I saw a sniper guy. Like I'm picturing a military guy squatted down with a sniper. And obviously we know I guess the camera guy could have been real, but I saw it and instantly was like, that's not real. But
So you guys got hallucinations at the same time.
and we
place.
shared it. We're like, oh my God, you saw that, I saw this. And then maybe 5 minutes later, as the sun's still going like
When's your
down.
birthday?
February.
When's your birthday?
November.
Okay. Just checking.
So what you think we're
I don't
twins?
know what that was relative to.
No, I was just thinking that maybe there was some sort of weird connection there that I was missing.
And then like maybe 5 minutes later, it's still that red out from the sun going down. And I'm seeing this in front of the bridge. I'm seeing a almost like Lucky Charms themed leprechaun doormat.
I love it.
A doormat.
A doormat.
I did not
As
see
I got
that.
closer, I did not see a doormat. But when I was like running up to it, it looked like I was a rainbow. Like it was so vivid. And then it just went away.
There was a couple times I saw as people were coming with their headlamps. One person coming with their head. I couldn't see them. All I saw was the headlamp, and it was almost like a light just floating in the air, but it was going farther than someone running. Like I couldn't really put it together. So that got me. And then I saw another person coming, looked like they were dragging a trash can. At that point, I was a little scared because it like looked like they were literally taking one of those big recycling bins and just dragging. I didn't tell her about that one because it was almost too real. I was kind of scared to mention it because I really thought somebody was dragging something, hopefully a trash can.
Not a body.
With something in the trash can.
Yeah.
And then there was nobody there, so I don't know. And then the last one I had was about probably second.
You're tripping balls, bro.
We were taking kratom, so
Going into the third day, I had to shit, man. Like it was bad. This is the first time I had to go during this whole thing.
Oh fuck!
And I wasn't gonna make it. I almost went in the woods.
I brought him
shit
wet
in the
wipes.
woods. I love wet wipes.
I made it to the bathroom and I'm sitting there and I look over at the toilet paper. And you know how toilet paper's got a pattern on it, right? Mm-hmm. It was just like a river. Like it was almost like I took some sort of LSD. Though toilet paper is just
It was flowing.
it was flowing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and I didn't want to grab it because I kind of was like just enjoying the moment. It was all piecing together like literally a river in the toilet paper. And I knew at that point I was fucked. But it was almost over. Like we were just about done. But that was probably to me the coolest hallucination because I was just like watching everything dribble down the toilet paper.
Myself, I personally really enjoyed watching your video updates of that race.
Yeah, it was good.
So I don't know if y'all knew that people were actually watching them, but I watched them. And it was fun to watch the progression of you guys from the beginning to the end as you put your little video updates. At the very end, that last one you posted, you could tell this was the end for you.
We hit 100 and we knew we still had a whole loop to go. And then it started raining. So we finished in the rain pretty much. All our stuff got wet. Our feet were soggy.
Nice.
And we were cranky. We were like, we just want to end at 100. I don't want to do your last loop. Like,
yeah, we were done.
So we were being cranky at the timing guy who obviously was doing his
Justin.
best.
Yeah.
So we were like, so
and
great.
Justin's awesome.
Yeah, Justin. He has a lot of passion in that race.
Yeah, he's great.
And he did everything he could to make that race enjoyable.
And if he was, I don't have any say in it or anything, but I wish it was his race.
I do. He so much passion, so much love for it.
You could tell. And he's
an ultra runner, right? I mean, he gets it.
He offered to help put our tent away. He offered all the help he could. He was great.
Yeah, he was.
He's also the timer for Skunk Ape events as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
Andy and Amy's.
Yeah, Amy's.
Andy was there giving some good.
Yeah, Andy cheered us on every time we came through another loop. The thing is, you have to do 32 loops technically, so 32 5Ks in order to make and you're just watching each loop go by, and you cannot look at it for what it is. Because if you look, and that's something we try to do, is take it one bite at a time, one step at a time. Because if you're 10 in and you're still got 22,
never do the trail math, never ever.
Yeah. So we were just taking it one at a time, and the last 5 sucked because we were actually one behind what we thought we were. And once I found that out, it really made it shittier because okay, we're not as close as we thought.
Yeah.
But you just take it one loop at a time, and that was it.
So on that final loop you're finishing up, what was your feelings as you knew you were getting done?
It was great. I mean, we were exhausted.
Accomplished. We were talking, so ever since PTC, we always said once we did 100 miles, we were going to get a tattoo.
Let's see them.
So let's see these tattoos. There's some shiny ink on those things.
I mean,
mine's
but
yours on your leg.
Oh, you got a tramp stamp, bro.
Yeah,
That's cute.
You should see my lower back.
Oh,
I'm gonna get a little Sasquatch.
It's like a little target.
Once I get
here.
Yeah. Once I do skunk ape, that's where
passport.
I get a little Sasquatch.
Exit only.
What kind of camper is that, buddy?
Hey, I just want to know,
Did you get your passport?
Do you have an anal passport?
I do actually.
Do you? All right.
So let me explain. Everybody at home, there's a new fun game you can play if you've
So
never
much fun.
played it before, especially if you're in Florida and you see a lot of RVs. You add the word anal before the name of the RV. And so on our way to our run today, we saw an RV named Passport.
So we made the joke about anal passport, but there's some really good ones.
Anal
Like,
Impact was a good one.
Anal Impact we saw.
is good. I have an Embrace over by my house, which is really good. Anal Embrace.
Wow.
That's pretty good. And Anal G-Force, that's by my house too. That's pretty funny.
That one sounds
So
painful.
good. It's like, Jesus Christ.
So one last question that I have is, did you guys summit during the race?
What does that mean?
Oh, fuck. Don't even know.
We couldn't use any extra energy.
Okay. She knows what summiting means.
There was no extra energy to be.
Yeah, no.
No summiting during the race.
No,
No. That's good.
it didn't even cross our mind. Yeah, now there was a family restroom.
Yeah.
Race directors, watch out if Melanie and Ryan are on your.
That Skunk Ape 100 is going to be real fun.
Oh.
So at the end, he's arriving. I'm arriving.
Summit.
Yeah, that's new. Yeah.
But you guys
You'll
are
see
signed
on-
up for a lot this year.
We have
You'll see on our watch that our heart rate went up a little bit.
just for 30 seconds.
Extra calories.
Yeah, we got the Skunk Ape one, and then we're looking at doing the Stevies
Roost?
Roost in
Yeah.
Georgia.
That's in
which
September.
is a 48 hour one, and then do we have any more?
Tampa 100.
Tampa Bay 100
for my 30th birthday. We're gonna
Let's
do
go.
And we're looking into the 50-miler Festivus.
that. Yeah,
It's a Mike
okay.
End of
Martinez.
the year.
race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do one of his. So
Nice.
Yeah, we
hopefully do that one.
been invited a lot. And matter of
Yeah.
fact, our first ultra together
Yeah.
was formerly one of his races.
Yeah.
He had a new race director take over that when we ran it.
Sufferfest.
But that September Supperfest was our first, mine and Kevin's first.
It was horrible, but I loved it.
Very technical, a lot of elevation.
I sat in the truck for 45 minutes.
I heard about
I literally did. I was like, nope, I'm fucking done.
I do like the loop races. Like I like being able to do a loop and then do it like I don't know, a big long point to point. I mean it's fun, but the logistics of it, it's kind of a pain in the ass.
And
so
then-
any race that's a loop, I really like.
With passing our camp, we're able to take our kratom too, which keeps us going, gives us energy, and
Yeah, so what is kratom? I've explained to a person who has
I'm gonna
no
let
idea
Melanie take
what
this
these
one 'cause she's
what these
really
words
good at
mean.
it.
so it is a Malaysian leaf that's essentially taken in a tea form, a capsule form, or just the dry powder ground up leaf, and it's taken as like a pain reliever. I call it like happy tea because it just enhances your mood. But because it is a pain reliever, it helps a lot for running, especially long distances because it kind of refocuses your brain on not thinking about what hurts. And it also just makes you happy and it makes us more social and just in a better place.
We had we bought some little to-go bottles on Amazon, and Melanie prepped a bunch of 4-ounce bottles, and we just grabbed those for the 48 hour. We just grabbed 2, shake it up, kick it back, and it's just I don't know. It's the one thing that we know works for us and puts us in a state of
Like other people would
serenity
pre-workout.
almost. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's some people do pot for
Yeah.
fun
Yeah.
on trail.
Yeah.
Some people do pre-workout
Yeah.
for heavy workouts. You guys just happy tea it.
Yes.
Interesting.
And then they see flowing toilet paper.
Yeah. Toilet paper.
I hope to see that again because that was a moment.
If you do, take a picture of it and share it with me.
You know, it's bad. I thought about taking a picture, but I'm like, but no, it's not going to work. If it would have worked, I
Yeah.
probably would have had to go to the doctor because something's off.
So we have a race coming up that we're going to be doing that we definitely would invite you guys if you want to come to it.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. So
Oh,
This is the one that was mentioned.
what are y'all doing on May 5th?
This is the weekend after the Skunk Ape.
We should be. Oh,
Can you
Weekend
do
after
a
Skunk
weekend
Ape
after
100?
Skunk Ape?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
5K.
it's a 5K.
It's a 5K.
Yep. So,
Motion is lotion. Motion is lotion.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's in Land O'Lakes.
Cinco de
It's-
Mayo.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo, and it's at this beautiful residential place. A bunch of people live
resort.
there. It's a resort, yeah. So it's a resort. People live there. There's hotels there.
There's pools.
There's like
Do
5
they wear
different pools.
clothes?
We're getting to that.
They do not. No,
optional.
It is.
It's optional.
It's optional.
I actually think
Clothing
I've
optional.
seen this on Facebook one time.
It's the Caliente Bear Dare.
You should come do it with us.
great.
So this is it'll be my 3rd time doing this race. It's extremely fun. It's extremely empowering just because and like everybody's like, "Oh, you'll be flopping and whatever." You get used to it. Like,
Yeah, that would be fun.
you totally get used to it. It's so much fun. And then of course it like you basically, when you have the race, you get, last year they did t-shirts, which I thought was stupid. I still haven't even worn mine. But the other year I did
Ironic.
it, they did, yeah, right. The other year I did it, they did towels. I love that.
Yeah.
towel. Yeah. So I think they're
Well, you
doing
can have a
towels
towel
again.
to go into like all of the
You
like,
do.
places
Yeah.
you sit down.
So when you go into like any kind of nudist thing, you always have your towel with you. It's like kind of a
Yeah.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy kind of situation. You always have your towel, and because you just put it down so you sit places. So you're allowed to sit places. Otherwise, that's like
If everyone wore a
huge faux
pad.
pas. Do you know back before like the stick-on pads were invented, they had a belt. So women would wear a pad belt and then secure in a pad with
Like
a
a
belt.
Like a sumo.
No, like an actual kind of like a belt, and then they would clip it.
I'm picturing a sumo.
I'm picturing.
I'm picturing sumo too. I see the picture.
and you need to
Okay,
Google this.
sumo
Yeah.
belt. It's
We
a
need to
sumo
Google
belt.
It's a sumo.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, you should come hang out with us. It'll be a lot of fun.
That
And you
sounds-
get entry in all day to the resort and all the resort amenities.
the pools?
So all the pools,
Yep.
all the fun
Can you
stuff.
go into the pools naked?
yes.
Yeah.
You do go in naked. I
Yeah.
don't think they want you to
They don't
go
want
in
you
with
to-
swimsuits.
yeah, no.
My wife is doing it with me. Yeah.
That's so exciting.
So yeah, I talked her into it.
I'm amazed.
I snuck her into it. So yeah,
I
so-
told her, I think I mentioned like, oh, well, you could always wear like a tutu or something like that, so you can keep your tutu.
I have
secret.
some really fun
that's cute.
plans for this.
Yeah.
I got some fun stuff up my sleeve. It's gonna be great.
Really? You're gonna have sleeves on?
That's awkward.
Maybe no.
What if I came in compression sleeves, like socks? How funny would that be?
Yeah,
Like
there
really
you go.
big socks.
Yeah. Well, so some people like they'll so I've seen people just do tutus. They'll have the really big tutu. I've seen people they do saran wrap. Like I've seen women saran wrap their boobs down so they don't bounce. But like some people that have run this race, they do it in like
That would make 'em look better,
15
too.
minute- Yeah, smush it
Like,
right, smush it right
like
in.
a sports bra. See through?
Yeah. And then on the course, you're running by people's houses. And so like they're cheering you on.
So are people taking pictures of this?
No.
No.
No pictures.
Okay.
You can only take pictures that like there's like they have one of the
designated
little
spot.
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
designated spot. They've got the
Where are you gonna
Caliente
keep your phone?
You don't take it with you. Why?
No, that's what I'm saying. She said, "Where are you gonna?"
No, I'm not worried about me taking pictures. I'm worried about like
okay. Other people.
I feel like I'd get fired if my
Yeah.
company.
No, nobody takes
Found a
pictures.
naked running
don't,
picture.
They don't even post the results anywhere, so they don't
That's
post it
cool.
outside of there. But yeah, people can run fast there, and then the residents are
Sounds
out
very
walking their
freeing.
dogs naked, which I love that. And then some of them they'll be in their golf carts and they'll like have shots, and they'll be like, "Hey, you want a fireball shot?" And they
Do you have to pay to park?
no.
Beautiful. I'm in.
And then, Ryan, what do you feel?
Well, I'm a grower, not a shower. so
Aren't we all, brother? Aren't we all?
Might
Look
need
at
a
him
hand.
rocking.
So-
Anyone can't see Ryan, but he's like rocking back and forth.
Trying to work it.
Sounds like every person I've talked to, the women are always worried about what their boobs are going to be doing. The guys worried about what's going to be happening between their legs.
That's
Yeah.
well, yeah. What
Yeah.
else do you have to worry about?
Yeah. So
Oh,
So I'm
Sumo.
showing them the picture. Okay, are we agreeing this is kind of a
that
sumo looking?
kind of
belt?
looks like a sumo.
It's like some bondage kind of thing.
yeah,
Okay,
like
so the
when's the
sanitary
patent?
pad
it's kind of like
belt.
sound like a what do
You
they
could
call
put a
it?
strap on that. That looks
Jesus
Definitely
Christ.
put a strap on it. Yes.
It's like a chastity belt.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
like the
it.
old chastity belt.
Yeah.
Except for there's no spiky pointy.
There's
things.
no spiky pointy.
There's no
teeth,
chainmail.
Yeah.
No chainmail. No locks. But yep,
Woof.
the old that was like in the 70s, and then when they invented the beltless, it was like
Mind blown.
Look, Ma, it has wings.
All right, so she's signing you up right now.
I have one more part about Save the Daylight that
Oh
I
shit! Yeah,
missed.
Tell us.
Well, the site says that we're supposed to get our belt, a medal, and also a printed certificate of the distance we did. I'm hoping they're putting that in the mail because that's another thing the race director promised,
don't
and,
think we're getting
and
it.
I haven't seen it. And it's still up on his website right now. So
Did you message Justin? I would message.
I feel like it's
Justin.
not Justin's problem.
it's not just
Yeah,
It's
I
not
don't want to
his.
message him, but
I feel like he
No,
would
there
know.
was. I mean,
But it's
between
just-
the tent
it says it
situation
in-
and then
Well,
that,
I will
website.
tell you, I did a race last year, so had just been taken over by somebody else as well. That was like it's an institution up north, and it's called
Mental?
Fellowship of the Idiots. Haha,
That sounds
It's called Fellowship of
fun.
the Idiots. Yes, it's a 19.2 mile run. You run up to
a
a
random
mountain, you
amount.
run up a mountain, and then you come back down, and that's it, right? And you get if your first time doing it, you get a T-shirt. And the race director says you will get a printed certificate. Never got it. Never got my certificate.
When you were just telling that story, I don't know if it's just because we were talking about the nude run, but I'm just picturing running up a mountain naked.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
There's a race called Streak to the Peak. That is a thing. That is an
In the same
actual
place?
race.
So,
No.
listen,
No, this
I'm
is
going to
out.
I'll be honest. So I've been thinking about doing stupid stuff for a while, and this sounds like stupid enough for me to do it at least once. If I hate it, I'll never have to do it again, but at least I can say I've
tried?
I've
Yeah,
done it
we did
once.
it. Yeah.
Just going into the place itself for me would be like, wow, I did that. That's
Yeah.
cool.
We
So-
can go have naked brunch. Like, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So, yeah, as an inspiring race director, I just had my first race, and
I shit on your race course 6 times.
oh, that's so fantastic.
Just so you know.
But you weren't running.
I was not. I had to shit.
That's even more
Wait a minute.
concerning.
You were running an aid station though.
was.
Did you disinfect your hands or wash them or anything?
Yes.
He says that with a smile.
Actually, I did bring whiskey flavored hand sanitizer.
Flavor.
Whiskey Reserve.
So
we
you
like
were,
that one.
You were
Whiskey
drinking the
flavor.
hand sanitizer. So was it? Was it alcohol based?
If you try hard enough, anything can be hand sanitizer.
Rubbing alcohol. You could,
like a 16-year-old.
I've seen people get drunk on rubbing alcohol. It's very dangerous.
Yeah.
But that's something to pick up on. If you say you're going to do something in your race, then do it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not intending to do it, then don't put it there. Listen,
it's
no
an
one's
easy delete.
no one's going to be a fit. And I say there's another race that I've seen that there's some promises on there about we're going to send this particular award
Awards to the first female finisher.
or the first male finisher for the year.
And somebody
There's a design. It's on the website.
does not have that award.
Take it off.
Take it off,
If you're
'cause
not
it's
going to
not-
offer it, take it off. You own the website. It's your race.
It's just a delete button, literally
Yeah.
backspace.
Yeah, if you're not going to do it, don't promise you're going to do it or take it off. So it's along the lines of race times. I had someone ask me today, had I if I was going to when was I going to upload my race results to Ultra Sign Up? Well, I submitted it the Tuesday after the race was Saturday. Tuesday I submitted it. It's not yet populated on Ultra Sign Up. So
That's weird.
I'm going to pester Ultra Sign Up
Yeah.
this week to say, hey, what the heck is going on? I submit this stuff. It's not posted to my race yet. So if you're listening to this and you haven't seen it by the time this podcast comes out, Joe is actually hammering down on these people. It's not
Get
that
him,
I
Joe.
didn't want
Yeah.
there.
Get him, Joe. Fuck him up, Joe.
I submitted the right form and it went through. So
Do they
I don't
know who you are?
They don't know yet,
They
but they're getting
fucking
ready to
need to.
find
Joe
out.
motherfucking Miller.
That's what I'm saying. But that's a good lesson for me to learn, to hear it from you guys as an aspiring race director. I'm not going to put it out there if
If you
I'm not
can't
going to do
follow
it.
through. Yeah. And
I
a
have
printed
a
piece of
very-
paper.
that's nothing.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't care if I didn't have it, but that's the point. You say we can have tents, we can't have tents. You say you're going to give us a certificate, we don't get a certificate.
Yeah, we don't need a certificate, but if you say you're going to give a certificate,
Yeah.
I mean, it's only right
Provide
to
it.
give a
Yeah.
certificate.
Yeah.
So we have critiqued a few things on this podcast, and I don't know who or if or anyone will ever hear it or act upon it. But we even talked about jumbled up websites and information flow and things like that. And simple things like saying what state and city your race is in. So there's a lot of
Start line.
there's a lot of places that race directors can
Yeah.
learn.
I have
and
a
implement
very
it.
nice trophy shaped hole in my heart.
Yeah.
So I just have a question here for you guys. Like, obviously, you've got some stuff coming up. Is there any race that you're like, I just can't wait to do this one thing, or this is my dream to do this race?
Like bucket list. What's your,
Like your
bucket
bucket
list
list
race?
race.
Anywhere.
Anywhere in the world that you like, I really want to do that.
I don't know. I'm really leaning towards Cross Florida 200 just because I want to say
second
I
that.
did 200 miles.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's on my list too. It's
Yeah.
on Kevin's list.
2025.
It should be
yeah.
next year's thing.
So I'm hoping 2025 is going to be a big year for the Across Florida 200 because
A
I
lot of people.
got a lot of my friends that say they want to do it next year. So
I know a couple people as well who are really looking into it, and I've already told them, like, hey,
the
Tell me so I can
Sherpas are going to be
request the
busy.
dates.
I better save up my annual leave for
Yes.
for the end of the year next year so that I can do it myself and help other people. Because it sounds like I'm going to be needing some time off to do it. It's already
It's going to be cool to have.
It's already started out this year. I really did not expect 2 runners already in
No,
this year.
I did
doing
not.
it. So we've already had 2, and one of them was last minute. We talked about that, Drew. That just we didn't
well,
even know.
last minute for us. To
we
know.
didn't. We
for
didn't know.
us.
Yeah, I don't know how long he had prepared, but we found out he was like 14 hours already into it. So
Yeah.
But I would put it that I am not the race director for that race. It's not my race. I'm just
Even
there.
though it is your sweet baby and you love it.
I love it. I love the people that do it, and I just want to help people out.
We just like being on Blue Dot Watch.
Yeah,
Like,
Blue
that's
Dot
what it's
Watch.
all about. Like,
Yeah, we wanna make-
We're probably going to get T-shirts that say
Blue Dot Watch.
Blue Dot Watch.
That's so cool.
I love it.
Like as soon as somebody puts out a tracker, we're just like
Dot watch.
Look at this
all
tracker.
weekend.
I wake up in the middle of the night.
Dot Watch.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah,
that dot?
I want to see it. I'm like, oh God. I know exactly where he's at. Okay, go back to sleep.
Yep.
Oh, I've been there. That sucks. Sleep. But, all right.
We're looking forward to having some fun stuff going on with you guys. I'm going to be camping out there at Skunk Ape around the same time you are. So
You guys have a camper? Bringing a camper or tent camping?
My parents have a camper, so it's our
Nice.
camper.
What kind is it?
That's what we were talking about on the
We
trail. I
remember
can't
'cause
think of it.
We'll be sure to let you know though.
Yeah.
I
they're
can't
going to
wait.
have it delivered, and
Yeah.
then
Anal, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That would be really fun. I'm gonna look right now.
So we're going to spend some time camping out and having some fun that weekend. I'm not running. I'll be working as much as I can. And
I might need you to pace me.
okay, there's a possibility.
Okay.
Of that. We'll see what I'm doing.
Hey,
Sure
Joe,
will.
come pace me. I need your help. I might drop up. I still haven't made a decision yet.
Tracer.
Ooh.
Anal tracer. That's a good one.
That is a really good one.
Shout out to
naughty.
mom and dad for my anal tracer.
I don't know that I would shout out your mom and dad for that.
Well, I didn't pay for it.
Shout out to Melanie's mom and dad for her anal tracer.
Oh, no.
Hey, we really appreciate you guys making
Thank
the trip
you.
to come
It's
up and
been
see
great.
us. And,
Yeah.
and the run today was fantastic. And we're really looking forward to seeing you guys out on trail
Yeah,
again.
for sure.
Kevin, you want to take us out?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Thank you guys for listening to the Where's the Finish podcast. I've heard that people need to leave reviews on places where reviews are left because that helps. So rate and review wherever you want to do that. Share the podcast with friends. Share the podcast with enemies. And check us out on our website, all the fun places.
Let's go.